What
Ooh,
is
that was a
up?
sick transition.
That was a really good transition.
Dude, that was awesome. All right. Well, hello to everyone that's tuning in.
Yeah, what's up, stream?
We're over here at the Eclipse Scholastic Esports Showcase. I am Yabo. This is V. We'll be commentating. At least I will be commentating for pools only. V will be here for top 8 also.
I'm so excited for top. I'm excited for this whole event.
Yeah, we're really happy to be here. Shout out to.
It's packed in here, and I am so ready to see some cool stats.
Yes, sir.
I'm sadly I know a few of the players just from my experience in playing Wisconsin Smash and stuff, but we got players from out of state. Apparently, there's other state PR players, so I am ready.
Yo, Manu in chat. What's up, Manu?
Yo.
I'll try not to talk too much in chat, but I guess for now it's probably cool. Yeah, we're just yapping now.
We are in yap mode as we wait for our first stream set and round robin pools to get started.
But I guess for people to probably look out for, I mean, we were just playing friendlies with, what's their tag, BB Bean?
BBB or something like that?
Yeah. I think they said they are Indiana PR.
Yeah, they were sick though. Their Pac-Man went crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy Pac-Man.
I had fun fighting him, but I got smoked.
I also got pretty smoked.
I like getting smoked by good players though, because you get more of an idea to what to look out for, even with players who aren't at that same level. You just get a general idea of what to look for.
And it's always good because it reminds you, okay, even though, I've been improving a lot, I still got hella areas to work on.
There's always more you can do.
Yeah.
This game is so big. There's 80-something characters. There's going to be a matchup you don't know, and it's going to ruin you.
I feel like unless you're a veteran, it's kind of impossible to know every matchup, but we're just kind of, we're playing it by ear, and I think that's kind of what's awesome about Ultimate. It's it's a game that's very skill expressive, obviously a little bit character dependent, but you really do have a lot of freedom with this game.
They're characters you never think of having spice. I've had to learn Lucina Robin in my time, because Robin's such a weird character, and I see no one playing him, and then I randomly run into someone at the college I used to be at, and
shout out to Austin.
Boom. Yeah, shout out to Austin. He's learning Ices this summer too. So he's just gonna
That's
be
such a toxic
insane.
combo. Freaking Robin and Ice Climbers, that is
Robin
gross.
Ices is insane.
yeah. Coming from the Falco Kirby, I mean, well, I feel like that's pretty tame compared to that. But
Falco Kirby isn't insane. You just you really get to win the Shoto matchups.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, except just besides Kazuya, because he's his
Kazuya's
own thing. But
something else.
Well, I guess Kazuya not a Shoto, duh. But FGCs in general, we really just beat the FGCs. if I can't do it with Kirby, I could for sure do it with Falco.
Falco, I was playing Falco Ryu at the last Thursday Throwdown. It feels so much better than having to play Swordy versus Shoto.
Yeah, especially because of the multi hits. Well, the multi hits break in focus.
Dude, I don't know. I respect Shoto players a lot.
Shoto's sick.
People who play Shotos, I feel like they're very committed to playing Shotos.
Yeah, they're committed to a bit.
Minus one, he's been playing a lot of Ike recently, but that's the Shoto player in my mind from Milwaukee area.
Yeah, I mean also Sarcastic, even though he's Loki retired right now, but that's still my goat. You also got Chimp, you got Kid, and this is just Wisconsin. There's plenty around the Midwest that can do it with the Shotos. But Wisconsin specifically, I mean, shoot. You got, like we were saying, -1. You got Sarcastic, you got Chimp, you got Kit, you got, oh no, Vomit moved. Yeah, so Vomit's not here anymore. Who else?
I mean, not counting the Kazuyas, I can't think of anyone else.
There's a Terry. I can't think of their name. LC is a Terry. We got quite a few Terrys either. They're just not. They're not from my area, so I don't know them too well.
When Pizza Portal plays Ultimate, doesn't he play Terry, or am I tripping?
Who?
Pizza Portals.
Pizza Portals, I've never seen them enter a bracket, but I'm sure they could play Terry.
I don't know. I swear I played them in Ultimate once at like a
Really?
UWM event.
Must have been a while ago, bro.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but like
You know what? Why don't we find out? Because we got this awesome tool called Smashers app.
Shout out Smashers app.
Do you know if it's Pizza Portals altogether?
Yeah,
Or-
I think it's no spaces Pizza Portals.
Okay. Yeah, they play Terry.
Yeah,
Got
okay,
a
I was
21
right.
win percentage. Shout out. Hey, better than me.
Better than me.
Yeah. Their best placement is that does not look correct. Why are they 257 out of
Out of 211,
Bro got negative last place.
brother got DQ'd and then went 0-2.
That's crazy.
Oh, that is wild.
But yeah, I guess Pizza Portals does play Ultimate. I did not know that. Although their last event was
a while ago.
SNF in 2023. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I mean, this was the banner.
Oh wow.
That's
That
old.
is old.
That's old.
Old Thursday.
Yeah,
or not,
that's old Thursday.
Magic 4.
Yeah, that's old and for like that's history, man.
For real.
Wait, what SNF was that? Because I think right now SNF wise we're at like 50s.
Shout out to just M4 in general, though.
Shout out to M4 in general.
They got.
I mean, this is literally their
events.
stream setup.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. This is.
we couldn't be here without them.
And shout out to Josh for
Shout out
driving
to
us.
Josh specifically because that's my goat.
That the best soul player ever. No.
Yeah, he is literally so bad guy.
He is soul bad guy confirmed.
You cannot have so bad guy without Salty Barnacle. Shout outs Wake Up on DP. shout outs Fafnir.
shout out Heavy Mob.
Oh god.
Guilty Gear's great.
Guilty Gear is a great game, but that is not what we're
is
playing
not-
today.
Dude,
unfortunately,
if Soul was in Smash,
Dude, I would love to
I would
commentate some
main
Strive.
Soul.
I would love to, dude. I should compensate Strive. Low key, I'm gonna try to. I don't know enough about the game to probably commentate it, but it'll probably be really fun anyways.
I bet I could commentate Strive. I play like a character that's like Elfelt is kind of easy, but
It's okay.
Like I know enough. I think I could commentate pretty well.
Yeah.
I've had my knees broken enough times by plenty of characters to get an idea of what they're looking for.
Hey, but we got plenty of Elfo, so you could definitely commentate.
Oh,
quite
yeah,
a bit.
no,
We got
I like
Jellyfish. I don't know the rest, but I know we got like
There's like
3 others.
Mikado. I think they play Elfelt. There's definitely a lot of Elfelts. I've lost to
Yeah.
plenty.
Hey, I might play Alpha. Who knows?
Picking up Elfelt would be fun.
I've tried Alpha here and there.
Mhm.
I have like a little bit of a quirky Alpha, but I don't think the playstyle really goes with me that well.
No, that's real. It's definitely not for everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm a little scared now that I like Unica or whatever.
I need to
like
try
dropped,
her so bad.
because like they out prioritized all my projectiles, so it's just like what am I doing?
Yeah.
once my opponent's at a sliver, my game plan gets reduced to just like, okay, I'm going to throw projectiles at you.
And Unica does not care about that.
Not at all.
And then not only does she not care about that, but if she gets her hands on you, ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, I hear gameplay though. Are we,
I think we
are
might be
about to
getting a
start?
set soon.
We'll find out in a minute.
Looks like there's people sitting down at stream setup right now, so hopefully we'll have some ultimate gameplay to talk about in a second here.
I don't recognize any of those players.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of players that we
Yeah.
are not familiar with. Auxiliary versus Solo MC09.
Where's that? Solemn?
Solemn?
It kind of reminds me of Solomon, but I don't know.
Solo MC. Okay.
Oh, Solo MC? Okay. Okay.
Cool. We got two competing high schools here. Not familiar with either of these players, but that just makes this more exciting. I have no idea what we're going to be getting into here. I mean, that's going to be a lot of the round robin pools.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting familiar with like different players as we go along, and then we're gonna get a whole lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I know a couple of like a little bit of the high school scene, but definitely not involved with that. I'm too old for that.
The two names I'm gonna know is Dandori.
Yeah, I mean,
Skyward Hero.
you got the classic Skyward Hero. You got our Dandori, who hasn't been to a local in a while, but still, we keep it in our minds,
drag
bro.
him out to another one.
Yeah. Also, I think I saw, I recognize some other faces here, but I can't put a name on them. But I've definitely seen a couple people here at a local.
Yeah, but it's just exciting to be in like the venue, just because like everyone's passionate about the game.
Yeah.
Everyone's here to play. Everyone's here to have a good time. Like,
yeah. And you feel the energy too. You're like, everyone's locked in. We're all like laser focused. We all want to win.
Mm-hmm.
But only one person can come out on top, unfortunately. It's a 1v1 game, and unfortunately, both players can't win. As awesome as that would be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I think we are.
Now the most important part here.
Mhm.
Are they gentlemen'sing to PS2?
Please no. Okay, wait.
The Corneria
I'll put
pick?
$1 on no PS2. I'll put a fake dollar on no PS2.
Putting a hypothetical dollar.
We
that
don't
they
promote
don't
gambling
PS2. Putting one robot.
Oh, all right. There goes my imaginary dollar.
It's over. I'm bankrupt.
It's so over.
All right. Let's see the character picks.
It's a classic for a reason. PS2, you know, we make the best games.
Steve Roy. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a volatile matchup because like if the Roy's on it, like you just like
Steve explodes.
Steve explodes. You get Jer and it's over.
Yeah.
Like, but if
I mean, not only
Steve
Jer,
can-
you could Sybie. I'm pretty sure you could Sybie through my heart.
Oh, that seems really good.
Yeah, it's only the last hit. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the last hit of Sybie goes through my cart. But yeah, enough of that. We're just gonna get right into the first game here. We got Auxiliary, we got Solo MC09, we got Roy, we got Steve, we got PS2 for this
we
game
got
one,
these
baby.
up tilts coming out.
Yeah. Hey
He
man,
is ready
it's a
with
good
the game
move.
plan. It is a really good move, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just like, we gotta get those fast buttons so Roy doesn't get in.
Especially on Roy, who's very much a fast follower character. Those combos work extremely well in a character like this. But so far, I mean, I'm guessing Solo. Yeah, Solo MC is the Roy. Okay. Yeah, they've been doing a really good job of maneuvering around these.
For sure.
I guess all these Steve moves that just confirm it to 60%.
Not letting Steve set up is huge, but we're starting to see the Steve game plan come out here. Boxing him out with the
Just raw
the F smash.
run up F smash does not care about you mining.
You gotta be careful. You feel safe behind the blocks, but you gotta be aware of where your opponent is. And PS2 having the platforms at the height where you can like just be over a 2-block tall wall. Like,
Yeah.
That's going to be a little scary.
Also, no, Roy has no trouble getting on the stage.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
but neither does Steve with that lower ceiling on the up smash. Yeah, Roy's just going to blow up from that. And
it's also kind of huge. They got the star KO. That's just more time to mine, more resources.
It's kind of like very reminiscent of Melee, how Puff benefits a lot from star KOs. Like you literally cannot rest sometimes if you don't get a star KO or something.
Yeah, if you don't wake up, you're gonna die. So
yeah, so very good for Steve right here to be able to get more materials.
I
already diamond online.
That is very scary for this.
Catching
Roy.
the get up attack with the anvil right there.
Also,
and
having the iron online is very important. I imagine minecart's really good. Anvil has been putting in work.
Yeah, not only that, I mean, also, great call right there with the minecart. I really like that right there. It definitely would have just ended the game right there.
For sure.
Ooh, right. I'm surprised that Sui spotted. But that was a great call out of the up
pretty
B.
important there. This is a tight match. I would say this is either player's game still. Like both players have a really good chance of taking this here.
Yeah, so far Auxilia hasn't really shown those execution heavy like Steve combos. So it could still definitely come into play. But right now, Auxiliary, I feel like the heat that you've been put in as Roy, should let you, catch back up into this matchup.
Absolutely. And I feel like Solo MC has also been doing a good job of just like, even if Auxiliary has those like execution tests, they haven't been getting like in the situations where like they can do like up smash or whatever.
Yeah,
like
those nil combos.
Solo MC's been playing around it very well.
Ooh, okay,
That was a scary
not gonna get caught by the
situation.
F smash this time. Would have been the third stock sealed out by F smash.
The F smash is just putting in work today.
Yeah.
Like, when it works, it works.
Ooh, not gonna.
Oh,
what?
no!
No, we walk into the pressure plate, and that unfortunately is gonna seal out our very first game here.
That is a little rough, but we got more games coming up.
Yeah, you gotta be
Solo
aware,
MC was
man.
showing some good awareness in the matchup.
Yeah.
Getting stage counter pick now is pretty huge, I imagine.
Yeah,
Just-
that pressure play is very similar to like C4. Obviously, not something that can be triggered by the Steve. You just gotta walk into it on your own.
But it's still like, if you aren't aware of it, you're just gonna die to it.
Absolutely.
I've definitely been a victim of a Snake C4 more than once.
Yeah. Yeah. I think mostly just like, it's the first game. You're probably just like ready to get out the gate and just like, like
players warming up a little.
full throttle, everything. You definitely want to win your first set. And then just kind of get it in over your head. Like, oh, I got to close out this game. But oops, there's the pressure play and I'm dead.
That mentality is going to be important.
Yeah, especially with a character like Roy that is so hot off the pedal.
It's going to be interesting to see if Solo can lock in and bring it back here.
Yeah, because they absolutely have the pressure. I think they just got to also be patient.
Goodness.
But there's our first nil
That
combo
was,
right there.
48% right off the bat.
Yeah, and that's without one of the big finishers like up smash or S smash or anything like that. Like, dude, that was just up air.
Yeah, that was
Whoa.
a big F smash. Good
Yeah.
Lord. Ooh. This is a lot more the scrap. Oh
No jump right here. I mean, I like to start with the side B, but yeah, I mean, if you don't have a jump, you can't really make it back from that.
You gotta be aware sometimes, and like those miss inputs
Oh,
never
he
feel
goes
good.
the jab train. The fair
Jab
not gonna get the spike though. Very fortunate for Solo MC right here.
Auxiliary is in the driver's seat this game, coming out swinging.
Yeah.
I think they realized a little bit of they just got to swing. Like Roy isn't gonna let them do their game plan just as much, so they gotta go.
Yeah, and off the rip, the first game, Solo MC was putting in a lot of really good pressure, and I think Auxiliary is just using that very same pressure against Solo MC. It's like, oh well, if you're really coming off this pedal, like I'm just gonna make you run into a tree,
Yeah.
or more like run into this brick wall that I'm putting right in front of you.
This gold pickaxe is putting in so much work. That frame data is going crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure gold up till is like frame 4.
It's so fast.
Yeah, frame 4, combos forever.
Stock
Literally
2
can 0 to
diamonds.
death.
This is what I would say. I would say this is not a great situation for Solo MC.
It's gonna be a tough
I wouldn't say this is by any means like super dire, but like they definitely don't want to be in this situation.
I mean, Roy with Rage can definitely make things happen, but you gotta be a little bit more
They're
patient.
living.
You cannot take stocks in one. You cannot take 2 stocks in one interaction.
No.
Man.
We got the Diamond Pickaxe taking that one. Good showing from both players, but Auxiliary taking that one.
Yeah. I mean, like I was saying earlier, Soul MC came really hot right off the start. And then Auxiliary just kind of turned that pressure into their own pressure. And, Solo just started running into all the setups and all the up tilts because they were so hot off the gas.
Absolutely. I think that was. I do hope we get to see a little more of Solo MC at some point.
Yeah, I like how
I liked how
fast-paced
they were
were.
playing, but I feel like that game was a good wake up call for them, just to be a little more aware. And
Yeah.
if they take that set to heart, I feel like they got a strong game plan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially, you also kind of got to give yourself a little credit. Like, it's Steve Roy.
It's Steve.
Not
Roy.
a terrible matchup by any means, but
it's
still
also
tough.
Steve.
Yeah, it's still tough. And it's Steve. Like, you could give yourself a little bit of room to be like, okay, yes, I did some things wrong, but also my opponent did play really good, and like their character just does really well into mine.
This is
So
by
if
no
you-
means a bad set for solo MC. This is just your opponent was that much more locked in.
Yeah, I think with a few tweaks, you could definitely turn this bracket around for yourself, and you know, maybe that might be the only loss you take this whole tournament. You know?
I would be very surprised.
It could definitely be a learning opportunity for you. Sometimes, especially, I mean, this is round robin pool, so not quite worried about being eliminated quite yet. But, you know, just the nature of brackets, sometimes you need that first set to remind you that even though, you know, you really want to win,
mentality is going to be
so does
super
your opponent.
important for like this is a big round robin like pools thing. So this is like an endurance test.
I
for
mean,
these
dude,
players.
look at this background, dude. There's hella people over here, and that's just for Ultimate. We got a whole other side of the room over there that y'all can't see, but yeah, it's a big venue. Energy's high. Everyone wants to win today, and only one person can come out on top, man.
And speaking of, we got Solo MC back on here versus Velocity.
What? This ain't, hey, bro, sit back down. You can do better.
You could. He was like, no, I got this. Put me back in, coach.
Hey, hey, bro, like, hey, my fault threw you against Steve round 1. Here, you can have another VOD.
yeah. Let me run this back.
Absolutely, and I'm sure he's happy to be back on stream. I mean, I definitely would be.
I'm happy to see him back on stream. I loved watching him play.
Yeah, you literally just said, I hope we see more of him. Well, there he is.
There he is.
All right, this time it will be against Velocity. By that tag, I'm going to guess they might play Sonic.
I would be excited to see.
Oh, we got the Aegis.
We got the
that also
Aegis.
fits. That also fits.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mithra definitely a character befitting of that tag. This is definitely an explosive matchup.
I'm excited for this because, like, Roy Mithra, I don't think is very good, but once they have to swap to Pyra, I feel like Roy gets so much better.
Roy, I mean, Mithra is basically just better Roy, right?
For sure.
So, sure, you might not have the kill power that Roy has, but you have the frame data, you have the combo game, you have the advantage state, you have a much better ground game, so you can actually enforce a really good strike throw game. Look at me using FPC terms in Smash. But no!
Oh, no.
Very unfortunate Saibi
misinput there.
Yeah.
Damn,
that
was
sucks
off
to see.
Such a good start, too.
Not even a minute into this game, and we see one SD already. Damn,
Velocity
that sucks.
was making really good use of that foresight, the like extra frames on an air dodge or whatever to take away some of Roy's explosiveness and like fast moves.
And I mean, it's essentially a counter if used correctly, right?
Absolutely.
When you use foresight, like it's gotta be with purpose. Sometimes when you get it by accident, you kind of can catch yourself being like, "Oh, what the hell?"
Ooh.
Just like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm sure that's not a foresight that they were like looking to do, but they just happened to get it, and they're like, "Oh shoot, I got foresight. I gotta do something," and then you end up messing up like that.
Velocity is right back in it. We are even on stocks, pretty close in percentage too.
Yeah, I mean, right before the SD, they were definitely in the driver's seat.
They were cooking. I as a Swordy player myself, Swordy v Swordy is something that I always struggle with. I played against my fair share of Pyra Mithra, and with that, I feel pretty confident saying that Pyra Mithra is the best sword character in the game.
I would probably agree with that.
Like I can see like arguments for like maybe Corrin, but like outside of that, like what else are we like really?
I honestly, top 3 for me are Corrin, Aegis, Cloud, or not Cloud, Roy.
Roy is crazy.
Cloud is probably number 4, but
Cloud's definitely top 5.
yeah, top 5 sorties for sure.
There's that up smash taking the second stock from Velocity.
Yeah, rare usage of Roy up smash. I don't see that move used a lot, especially in the way that they used it right there to catch a jump off ledge. But that was pretty.
That was very nice.
That was very smart.
I think Solo MC took some credit from his last set, slowed things down a little bit, and now he's able to take advantage of velocity, doing what he was doing, getting in that driver's seat, getting in that mentality of just go, go, go.
Yeah, especially against a character, mostly Mithra, because she's the one that plays neutral more. You know, she already beats you in the speed department, so you cannot play at her pace.
Absolutely.
You know that you cannot match her rhythm, so you gotta play it at your own.
This is looking a little rough for Solo MC here. The bigger sword has just been smacking them around, and Pyra side B is not a fun move to deal with on ledge. It's just been racking up damage.
Especially Roy, not necessarily a character that exceeds at getting off ledge. Oh, the unfortunate miss spacing on the up B. Not gonna die.
Not dead
Not
yet.
a lot of
that
charge.
Was an incredible call out.
Yeah, no, that was. Oh, this could break shield. Okay. Not gonna get the shield break right there. I guess they might have missed out on a little bit of charge. Dude, you really gotta start spacing those up Bs.
Yeah, that's as a Lucina player, I know it's hard to get those up B spacing right, but you want that ledge snap.
Yeah.
I also know from U2 King, there's a little trick you can do with like Pyra neutral B. If you're shielding it, you can spot dodge the last hit and get a punish on it. Like that is something I have no idea if
or if you're a baller like me, you parry the last hit.
Yeah. or you ignore all the technical stuff. You just time it right and go crazy.
Or if you're playing the Aegis Ditto, you can also foresight through the last hit, and that's even better because I'm pretty sure if you foresight through that, you could do switch into I don't think you could F-smash, but you can
probably
definitely
get
something.
F-smash, but there's definitely
you can probably
if you're catching your opponent mashing something, you definitely have the frames to do something nasty.
Yeah. Foresight is a crazy move, especially when used with purpose. We got a second fist bump for the second game. All right, I like that.
Bastion as well.
Oh wait, this guy's from K's. I love K's. Yo, shout out to K's for real. You know, me being a Bronco, I'm not very fond of them, but, you know, I'm glad to see some familiar names over here.
I would be very surprised if I saw any high school I knew. My area definitely didn't have the biggest esports program, but there were definitely some Smash players in my area who were into the game.
Yeah, I mean, I come from Racine, and we actually got quite a bit. I mean, we got Gray.
Oh, wow. That was so clean.
I know we were just talking about, like, high schools and stuff, but, like, that first stock was insane for velocity.
Absolutely.
I mean, the combo game with Mithra, then just closing it out with the Pyra up B, that was some pretty good work right there.
They are showing very good awareness with their character.
They know great catch on the jump right there, though.
Ooh, Magna Hands. Thank goodness.
Yeah, Pyra up B actually has quite a bit of Magna Hands, so ledge grab is quite big. All right.
Really good down there.
Ooh, great punish right there on the, what's that called? Lightning Edge or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. The Mithra neutral B.
I think Velocity was getting a little antsy for some extra credit on that stock before they died.
Yeah, and I mean, they have been using that Mithra neutral B quite a bit. I noticed the first game.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it was on shield, sometimes like it would actually hit. Yeah, you gotta be aware that she can turn it around. Do you have a jump here? No, you don't.
Oh,
You're just dead.
This has been a really good game for Velocity.
Yeah, Velocity showing out right now. Like we said at the start of the set, this matchup is quite tough for Roy because you are just playing against a better version of yourself. Did she get the footstool?
I couldn't tell there. They definitely went for it, but I think it might have Solo might have just diagonal away the miss and went to ledge.
Yeah, you could close out this whole game right here, though. As we find ourselves at ledge, 99% on this Roy.
This is a very scary situation. Solo MC holding on. Switching to the Mithra. Interesting point to switch to the Mithra. It seemed like they were in the driver's seat, but
well, here's my thoughts on it, right? You are a whole stock ahead. Do you have a jump? Yes, you do.
No, Solo!
What?
That was such a good interaction.
Yeah, dude, that was actually a pretty sick Eshgar setup, and then
just not getting there.
Really unfortunate showing these first two sets for Solo MC, man. That I hate to see it.
That was a really good showing from both players, though.
Yeah, Velocity played third. Yeah, Velocity went crazy. I definitely love to see a good Aegis every now and then. characters low-key broken, but also like they're so fun to watch.
Absolutely.
And I'm hoping you guys are having just as much fun as we are as we wrap up the first 2 sets here for today. Let me look at chat real quick, just see what's up with y'all. Sarcastic the GOAT, that is true. Josh the GOAT, that is also
Josh
true.
the GOAT.
Yo, that's my TO, bro.
That's my TO.
Dude, your TO could never. My TO, he's sick. Your TO, they're whack.
Before Josh, shout out to my favorite ex-TO, Dr. Michael Bay.
Michael Bay was a TO?
For MSOE brackets.
Oh, okay. I'm like, dude, what event did he do?
Yeah, what event was Michael running?
Do y'all, is it like a club thing, or do y'all hold
I mean,
actual
we
open brackets?
let like people in. It was like it wasn't a
what
paid
days is it
event,
on?
but like
Obviously, it's summer right now, so I can't pull
yeah.
up.
But I don't know when they're doing it next semester, but it was usually Wednesdays.
What's this? Okay.
I mean,
Maybe I'll try to pull up.
if we get Wisconsin Online going, though, I'm probably grinding that.
Hey, shout outs to Wisconsin Online Open. When just something that kind of came out of the blue. Solo
shout
literally
out.
hit me up one day, and they're like, "Yo, Yabo, I'm trying to organize a Wi-Fi bracket. Can you help me?" I'm like, "Okay, hell yeah." And then we had like a
Alright.
30-person bracket.
It was crazy.
Candle
Candle pulled up.
Dude, Candle, Stigmatism, Galleon, D-Money. We had some talent in there, bro.
Dude, I got to fight round 1 Candle. That was crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, damn, I low-key feel bad for V, but like she's probably having so much fun.
I took him to last stock. They were playing
DK
DK.
versus you, right?
They were
Yeah.
playing DK, but I took him to last stock game too. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'll take it. Let's go.
Yeah, I was debating putting your match on stream, but I think I saw you guys started like right
Yeah,
away.
we got right into
yeah.
it.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm not going to interrupt them. They already started.
We got a new set coming up here. We got Albino versus Tuki.
Tuki 2?
I'm gonna say Tuki 2.
I like Tuki 2. That kind of rolls off the tongue really good. Tuki 2. I like that.
I always like seeing people's tags. There's like always a couple of tags that I'm like,
Yo,
I
let's
wonder
get
where that
chat.
came from. Yo, we got the Kirby. don't fall on it.
All right, I'm going to just keep that right there as a little pillow. But, yeah, I like Tuki 2. That's a cool tag. Okay, yeah, go Comp Smash. Do not go test. We do not want to watch.
We do not want a 60-minute
Yeah,
timed
60-minute,
battle.
99 stocks? Hell nah.
All right, let's see the character picks here. Ooh, we got an Inkling.
We got an Inkling, we got a Cord. Yeah, this is a Milwaukee matchup right here.
This is absolutely a Milwaukee matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out Psycho, shout out
Shout out Teeny Popper
Booper.
laughing.
Yeah, bro. shout out Stiggy. Who else plays scoring in Milwaukee? Me! But yeah, no, we're starting up this game 1 right here. We got Albano, we got Tuki. Once again, we got PS2.
I am so excited. I need to send this VOD to my boyfriend immediately
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah, bro. Low-key, hey, shout out to TD for laughing for real, because they've been getting better. I know
been
it's really tough to
grinding.
improve in a scene when it's like you're starting out. Did they
That was
take
such a
jump?
good pin.
Yeah, they took that jump, dude.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was a great pin right there.
I have to imagine this isn't a great matchup for Inkling. Inkling is already, like, in my opinion, a not amazing character. The people who play Inkling are very dedicated.
Yeah, kind of mid-character, to be honest. And
struggle
that's not
with
to say
such-
anything against Inkling, but
Absolutely not, but they struggle with such different points from other characters in this game that it's just kind of it's always hard whenever I'm playing Randitos online or something. I get Inkling. I'm like, what am I doing?
yeah, character's quite odd, and also just struggles with a lot of the relevant characters in today's meta.
Absolutely.
I mean, Corrin, at least as it looks right now, probably looking like a struggle matchup. Maybe you could flip things around, but not with that pin coming in right there.
That pin was...
Dude, you already got quite a bit of extra credit, and I think you might be able to see a lot of stock here if you get reverse there.
Albino's got the Stiggy pins. I'm impressed.
Yeah, also rocking the male Corrin. Dude, this is literally the Stiggy show.
Stiggy's got a prodigy.
Dude, literally. Ooh, what?
That's so
Dude,
sad. The
Splat Bomb
bomb's
sucks.
spending the wrong way.
Splat Bomb is So bad. What?
That should.
Why did that send towards the stage?
That's so unfair.
Okay, jab 1, jab 2, down throw. Not gonna do it because you don't really got a kill throw here.
Back throw might have killed. They're at really high percent.
Oh yeah, back throw. Yeah, I forgot.
That might have just been a little bit of a flub, but F taking it there.
Yeah, finally, Efto gonna do it for 2v2.
Very
I love
good
saying
roller
that
from
tag.
Tuki.
Tuki, although their Ing attack is Toki, so.
Toki.
Is it Toki? No, it's got
Toki
two O's. I'm saying Tuki.
Tuki to you.
If we're wrong, they can come in here and tell me. But oh, you get roller though, roller up smash, and all of a sudden you're right back into this game. Only 10% separating these players.
This game went from very scary to a lot more even very fast.
Maybe something like you kind of just need to catch their tempo a little bit, and once you adjust to that, you start catching up. But as I say that, you get a backer straight to the face.
Such a big move.
Yeah, corner backer is a giant move, and it's so strong.
It practically automatically spaces itself. It's such a weird move.
Yeah, you actually should normally aim to undershoot it, so it spaces itself better, because you do get pushed back by it quite a bit. So you want to try to hit it like you're hitting, I guess, like where the wings start, and then it will just space itself for you.
You don't gotta put in all the effort to trying to space it right. It's already a massive move that moves you back away from the opponent.
Yeah, I mean, normally using aerials for Corrin is not necessarily where they put the most effort into.
Absolutely not.
Because they got some pretty good aerials on them.
They got those like nair to fair combos that just kind of mess you up.
Yeah, I mean, you got nair, fair into up air, fair into back air, fair into pin.
That was a
you got
really
fair
good
into
sequence
everything,
from
man.
Tuki2 there though. They were throwing that Corrin around for that whole stock. Like it sucks when you can't kill a character for a long time, and they were at like 185, but Corrin just never really had a chance to land in that whole interaction.
Yeah, and that's kind of what is good about Inkling. They do have, when they are exerting pressure on you, they actually have quite a bit of options to keep that pressure up.
Absolutely.
Because they're such a fast character. They have zoning tools that, you can catch tech chases with. You have Splat Bomb that can cover tech chases. You have Roller that can cover tech chases. Yeah, this character likes to tech chase quite a bit.
they got all sorts of crazy stuff to create those tech chase scenarios and also just advantage off of them.
Yeah.
But their down tilt is, I feel like, an underrated move on Ink.
Yeah, down tilt is pretty good, especially at catching 2 frames too.
Absolutely.
Up air, also a crazy move, as you see right here. 2 up airs straight into each other. Really good way to rack up damage for Inkling when it's not getting a down throw combo. Or is it? No, it's up throw. It's up throw. It's up throw.
It's also been a little interesting here. The Inkling dash going, like, they low profile everything, so it's been rough for Albino to try and like
they low profile everything except pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pin
so
is what
pin
they're
is
looking
gonna be the
for.
key to calling out those dashes.
You can't hit them with like a falling up air or something like that.
No, you
if they're
cannot.
in a dash.
You gotta do down tilt and pin. That's the only 2 moves that you have in scoring that would hit that. Ooh, and right now I believe we're looking for a grab right here, but not gonna be quite at the percentage.
Not killing.
What even was that?
Was that like a?
I think that was the start of up air.
air.
That was like the first frame of up air.
That's crazy.
All right, well, even though that game started quite badly for Tuki2, they were definitely able to climb their way back into that game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so I like that showing. That was a lot more even than our last 2 sets. Albino, pulling out that Melkor and showing out right now.
I'm hoping to see Tuki2 have a little bit of a better start in the next game, because if they can like start getting that advantage, it seemed like Albino was having trouble dealing with the disadvantage state. So if Tuki2 can just snowball that, they can really make this game this set even.
Yeah, no. They definitely have a formula to get a game up on the board. It's just, what is Albino gonna do to counter that? Because you have information now, you lost 2 stocks in ways that are not necessarily super common for Inkling to be killing you. So, we didn't see a singular up throw up air.
Not at all.
We didn't see, roller into up smash or forward smash kills. or down smash 2 frames. Like those are.
Yeah, I was surprised to not see any down smash. That seems like one of England's better moves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe it just never really had like a great scenario to come out.
I mean, corner B can be quite difficult to challenge sometimes because it does have that hitbox that goes over the ledge. And I don't know if down smash would be quite big enough to challenge that. Ooh,
It feels like a K roll up B to me sometimes. Like
Yeah,
I just try to deal with it, and it's like, nope, you can't do anything.
I mean, like you can, but you kind of either gotta.
You got to be smart about it.
Yeah, you gotta parry it also. Like parrying corn up B or Martha up B or K roll up B, those kind of up Bs that go over the ledge. Parrying is really huge for those. Because then off of that parry, you could do like a left trump, or if you're someone like Corn, you could do a pin, like right there. Well,
Really good pin to punish the roller coming in. A little bit of an early start on it. So
like, oh, that's a cute side B. I got my own.
they had the time and spaced it just right.
Yeah. It's like that one thing. It's like, my dad can
really
beat up your
good.
dad. My side B can beat up your side B.
That was a really good forward air from Tuki2, though, using that bomb to force a jump and just taking the stock.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I really like how patient we're being right here.
Absolutely. And playing around that Corn forward smash, Corn charging forward smash at ledge is really annoying because
really
if you
scary
don't play
too,
around,
'cause-
absolutely.
It can cover quite a bit of options depending on your character.
You
And
can't
also
just
like
like
the
neutral
icons
get up
early.
into that or anything. Oh. The nair train from GQ2 is about to come out there. That could have been pretty fatal.
All right, the late hit of that pink kick right here. Not gonna take the stock. Okay. Oh, I
There's
like
the
the
down
down smash right there
smash.
to cast a tech chase. Up throw not gonna take it. Maybe a little bit still at this point, but up throw certainly will.
Up throw's definitely
Yes.
going to take it there.
And you know, maybe if you're Tuki2, you're not necessarily super upset about that. You were out of ink and at like 160, so and you already took a stock in at 69%.
Like,
So
getting the free reset on Ink in that scenario, you're already like in such an advantage state. I
Yeah.
would not be mad.
Yeah,
And
no,
also
absolutely.
knowing Tuki2 could bring it back from such a state, being in the lead period, like I feel like I'd be in a good spot here.
yeah, great
You-
catch with that forward air once again to get the jump. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, that up
The
B can be
parry.
quite challenging to contest.
I like where Tuki2's at, keeping Corn in disadvantage.
Yeah.
Corn's just not able to rack up the damage here.
It's the corner, man. This corner is being so difficult for a Bino to get out of.
That's why I like the stage pick to small battlefield, getting them a little less space
Yeah.
to work with.
Yeah.
Letting Tuki2 kill earlier too, just smaller space, smaller blast zones.
Yeah. Also, kind of nerfing Corn a little bit. I mean, actually, not really. Small Battlefield does have a lower ceiling than PS2. But I think also you can
Really
frame
get
better
back
with pin on PS2 than you can on Small Battlefield.
Probably. I think that this is definitely a better pick for Tuki2 than Albino.
Yeah.
But I don't think Albino absolutely hates small battlefield.
No. And I mean, also, Corrin is a character that kind of does struggle with some rush out characters. And, you know, even though Inklin's not necessarily a rush out character, they have the capability of playing in a rush out way.
Absolutely.
So, you know, you keep them in disadvantage, you stay up in their face so they can't throw out their big aerials.
Tuki2 has been doing a good job of just making sure that, yeah, the Corn can't take advantage of what they're good at. They're keeping them in disadvantage.
Yeah.
The Corn though was doing a really good job. The in your face forward smash on shield, you get the shield poke and like it's hard to deal with that. I'm honestly not sure how one gets out of that scenario.
Oh, but you gotta be careful right here. You're covered in ink and you're on the ledge versus Inkling.
Yeah, this
You
is
could die
not
right
where
here.
you want to be.
I would say this is probably the perfect spot to throw out a roller right here on a tech chase.
Absolutely.
If you get one. Ooh,
If
great
you
pay right
can
there on
set
the
it
up
up,
air.
this is a very scary situation for Corn.
Yeah. Oh, F-Smash calling out the pink kick,
Amazing
though.
F smash.
Yeah,
There
and
it is.
we go to our first game 3 of the day.
Let's
Heck
go.
Yes, bro. I'm very excited for this.
I'm super excited too.
Yeah, awesome showing right here for Tuki2. Definitely able to adapt from that first game into that small battlefield game. And now we're going to Town and City. Oh, man, we're
Town.
cheaters. All right, so this stage is actually insanely good for Corn. Not only do you get a lot of movement off of the platforms with pin kick, you also get really early kills with back air off the sides. I'm sure you
Absolutely.
miss out on up air and up throw killing a little bit earlier, but both pin kick and back air do make up for that.
Yeah,
also S smash.
These platforms are going to be huge for Corrin.
Yeah, no, the extensions of these things go crazy.
But if 2K2 makes the most of this stage, I imagine those higher plats are going to be really nice for their up air chains.
Oh, 100%. I'm pretty sure. I think you could do something like up air drag down onto the platform into up throw up air. I don't know how you get the up air drag down, but I've seen Psycho do it a couple times.
That sounds very complicated.
Yeah. Woof. But yeah, like I said at the
Albino
start of the
off to a
game,
strong
man,
start.
the backers are going to be killing really, really early right here because Titan City, the side blast zones are quite small.
The stage music feels very, very climactic for this game 3 here.
Yeah. And sometimes, I mean, I don't think they counterpick music, but sometimes that music counterpick can make a difference.
I don't know if either of these players have game audio right now, but if they do, I feel like they're both feeling the energy.
Yeah.
I know I'm feeling the energy. I'm getting hyped for them.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, Albino right now, quite in the advantage.
No.
Wait, the Dragon Fang shot. Gonna take it off the side. I guess
so
maybe
rough.
2K2 a little bit asleep at the wheel right there, not realizing that was heading right for their face.
I've been a victim to the dragon. What is it called?
Dragon Fang shot.
That was
at
really
least
good.
I believe that's what it's called. Also, yeah, 2K2 with the really odd uppy.
I was seeing a couple of those earlier in the set, and I was unsure what the goal was, but it looks like it sniped Albino's jump there.
Yeah,
so.
it also is, like it's a hitbox that's quite weird because you don't expect it to be, because it's basically Greninja uppy, right?
Kind of, yeah.
It's basically Greninja uppy, and that doesn't have a hitbox, so why should this one? But it does. And you got to be aware of that.
And it sends out a nasty angle when you try to recover. It's straight out.
It's quite an ugly angle, especially for a character with such a linear recovery like Corrin. And ever since getting that KO, dude, 2K2 is right back into the driver's seat. 137% on Albino right now. And you're at ledge. Like, you could die right here.
Oh, but once I got off ledge, Albino is just in a really good spot. But, back throw.
Yeah, Corrin with pin and forward air is really good at getting off of ledge. Especially with those platforms to 8 them right there. Absolutely. It allows you to jump a little bit.
Oh, that was almost a stock.
Yeah.
Down tilt
I'm
up there is
really,
scary.
really anxious about how we're going to close this game out, though. Because you're at 147. I don't know what kills here for Eclipse. Back throw. What?
Oh, my goodness.
What? I am very surprised that didn't kill.
So rough.
Wait,
no.
that could do it. No. Maybe the
Playing around
pancake.
the Dragon Fang shot.
Yeah, the pancake might be stale now. Dude, 168. You need to find a kill right now in order to get back into this game. But no,
pin kick.
The pin
No,
kick, not from
killing
across
that.
the stage. Yeah, quite a tough task to ask for that move to kill right there. Oh, great forward, and now you find the stock. So we're last stock right here, but 134 on 2K2. You need to make something happen. You need to go on those crazy advantage states right now in order to close this game out.
Absolutely. It's going to be important for 2K2 to not start panicking because I know as a player, if I'm at one...
Oh, this might do it. Yeah.
That one does it.
Man. Oh, I feel
amazing showing from both players there.
Yeah, that was such a huge opportunity, but just the vibe check pin. That's what I call that. It's like, hey, are you actually paying attention to this?
how locked in are you?
Yeah. And sometimes you can be locked in and still get caught by the vibe check
absolutely.
because you got to keep it in your head. Hey, this is low-key a burst option, It might not be your conventional burst option, but it's a burst option.
It's got the range to be a good burst option.
And it's fast enough to be a burst option. I mean, I don't remember exactly what frame pin is, but at a certain distances, I could say it's quite reactable or unreactable, especially if you don't have game audio, because the game audio does help.
Game audio helps a lot.
Yeah, game audio versus Corrin, especially, mostly for pin. But yeah, game audio helps recognize that. Also in certain matchups like Snake and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
I learned the value of game audio because of Juju, man.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. No, game audio is essential. If you want to succeed at this game and your setup has game audio, unless you're one of those people that plays with your own music, I would recommend use game audio.
Game audio is always
audio is
helpful
the
if
goat.
you can get it.
All right, wait, is that Dandori?
I was gonna say I think we're getting Dandori on stream.
Dandori, yes. Oh, I'm such a fan.
Dandali
Dandalis
versus Dandalis?
Dandalis?
No way. We gotta get D-Money and Dandori in a doubles team now.
Yo, shoutouts. Yo, that would be crazy. Dandalis as a doubles team.
Dandalis would go insane.
I'm pretty sure Olimar Instant is a really good doubles team. So maybe Olimar might not be super great in doubles in general because they're really light. But also, like, I'm pretty sure.
Olimar Ensign would just be kind of crazy. Like,
yeah, because, like, Pikmin on Revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, kind of a similar concept to Game & Watch Instant because, you know, you can revenge your own team's bacon.
Absolutely.
And get free revenge charges off of that.
All right. We got Shop Me, I assume.
Yeah, I would say Shop Me.
That's the we had the RPS for stage picks. They're going through the. We still end up at PS2.
Yeah.
And no matter how hard you try to get away from it, we always end up at PS2.
Yeah. We've seen 3 stages in this tournament so far. We've seen PS2 by a lot. We've seen Small Battlefield a little bit, and we've seen 1 game of Town. So, so far, I was going to say, Dandori, you did not play Diddy Kong.
Dandori, what are we doing?
Yeah, bro, stop messing around. Go pick Olimar.
He's gaming.
He's like, what do I feel like right now?
What's the mix-up?
Yo, you're right. Character select is a mix-up.
The character select mix-up is the one you got to be aware of.
Literally, like, okay, so yeah, they had a pretty funny situation where I lost in bracket, but my opponent had a DQ because they had to go play in Tekken. And so when I went to play my next round, I was like, yo, I'm supposed to be out of bracket, so I don't really care. Do you just want to go, like, pockets? And it was versus Say. So she played Lucario and I played Fox.
That's real.
Yeah.
This is interesting. We got Olimar Terry.
Olimar Terry. I don't think Terry has a very reliable way. Well, Crackshoot might be pretty good at getting Pikmin off you.
It depends on where they're placed, I imagine. Because, like, if it gets placed low, I don't think Crackshoot's going to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel what you're saying right now. Also, Olimar might have really good damage output on a character like this. But so far, we're seeing quite the opposite. Shot Me starting with a 60-ish% lead right here on Dandori.
Yeah, they're playing the rushdown game, making sure that Dandori doesn't have the opportunity to get those Pikmin out. Also,
only 1 Pikmin right now. Yeah, we got the primary color classic. We got yellow, we got red, we got blue.
We got the 3 stack.
Yeah.
Dandori just flinging the Pikmin right now, trying to make the most of that damage. We're in a scary spot, though. Terry getting go is not fun.
Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, Pikmin kind of, since they're not a KO option unless you got like a purple backer or a blue grab.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I guess Pikmin is just a really easy way for Terry to get gold meter.
Ooh.
And that can be quite scary, yeah.
Shot Me.
It Shot Me taking the first stock right here in this game 1. Dandori, you gotta look out to you gotta look to close the stock out, otherwise you're gonna get gold, man.
Dandori does have like the optimal Pikmin rotation right now, though. He's got blue, purple, and red. Like those are the Pikmin you're gonna want right this second.
Yeah.
You don't need white.
You don't need white right now. You don't need yellow.
Yeah. You want
that blue grab, or you want that purple backer.
Oh, the weight.
Oh, shield break. Yo.
And the power geyser to take the stock.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything could have taken it right there, right?
Ooh, we got the up throw taking the stock here.
All right, gonna get rid of that blue as we are now looking to rack percentage instead of, you know, getting those grabs. You gotta do something about these power duds because yeah, you already got your shield broken once and it's only game 1. Oh, Downer!
Spike!
Yes! Downer gonna get the spike, and that was a pretty freaking dominant game 1 for Shot Me.
Really good from Shot Me. Oh my.
I guess we gotta look out for another name, because I did not expect this guy to come out this hot out the gates, man.
Yeah, no. Dandori is an incredibly strong player from my sets with him. Like, I am impressed.
Yeah, no, Dendori has this thing where I feel like when they're playing good, they are really good, but if you shake their confidence, it can be...
The Dandori Diddy coming out.
The Dendori Diddy is very real. I've seen it quite a bit. And maybe because, maybe Olimar Terry might not be the matchup you want to play. And I know that this is actually good for Diddy.
Oh, absolutely. This is definitely, I imagine, much better than Olimar Terry.
Yeah. Diddy in general versus the FGCs is really good.
Banana seems a lot better than Hickman. And also, Diddy has actual options to stuff approaches. So it's like, this feels right.
Yeah, you also have a lot of a better, you have a better out of shield game when you're holding Banana. You don't like KO. You have less KO options than Olimar, but you certainly don't lack them either.
Absolutely, you're gonna be looking for those getting them off stage and just getting like a back air, decent forward air.
And this could be the chance right here. No, C drop there, not gonna find its mark right there.
So
also Banana into up smash, also not gonna do it.
That jab,
rise and tackle.
Yeah. I forget what the up B is called.
Rise and tackle.
All the FGC characters have proper names for their moves that I will never remember.
Yeah, especially the Shotos. You can't expect me to pronounce that, bro. I mean,
bro, what is a Shoryuken? No.
It literally Dragon Punch. But speaking of Dragon Punches, not going to be the Rising Tackle. Instead, it's going to be the Buster Wolf.
Yeah, the go meter coming in very clutch here, guaranteeing that kill.
Dude, and Terry with Go is quite a difficult character to make a comeback on.
I think that's a stock for Dandori.
Yeah, I think that's a stock. No.
Oh my goodness. I did not think Terry was getting back from there.
All right, and White, dude, insane extra credit right here for Shot Me.
Absolutely.
You could seal it out right now. No, Buster Wolf not going to do it from center stage.
Is this going to be a 3-stock for Shot Me?
It very well could be.
He's set up for a very clean win.
Yeah, Dandori not able to find...
forward smash, finally. That last hit just barely poking.
Yeah. Dandori hasn't really been using Banana quite well. Shot Me is also doing a really good job.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
That's incredible. That was
double
so
dip?
Good. The double dip. Dandori's back in this match. That was so clean.
Yo.
That was so high.
Dude, I got to call non-sportsmanlike conduct on that double dunk right there, bro. That was crazy. But
no.
Despite the sick play, we're going to overextend right here. And yeah, we're just going to eat the what's that one called? Burn Knuckle.
Burn Knuckle.
Yes.
There it is.
Burn Knuckle. All right, we're trying our best here. Sorry, guys. There's a lot.
There's too many characters in this game.
Too many characters, too many moves that have names.
Smash 6. We go back down to 8 characters.
No. No.
It's Mario, Marth, Steve. No.
No.
I don't know.
Not Kirby, bro. What happened?
No,
You're not gonna put the GOAT in there?
Kirby's done. Kirby's banned. No.
True. He was quite broken when we only had 8 characters, right?
dude, Smash 64 Kirby is so fun.
Yeah.
Smash 64 Kirby down air is just the
it's
craziest thing
actually
ever.
It's so addicting. It's such a satisfying move to hit.
Absolutely.
Even on shield, it makes such a satisfying noise. It's like da 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 da, and I'm ooh.
And you're just locked in there. It's like a Yoshi down air, but you don't have all the end lag and stuff. It's just because if you hit it down air, it's down air up tilt is a shield break.
True shield break. By the way,
Kirby was such a messed up character.
Oh, he was. And that's why he's garbage in Melee.
That's why they chopped his up tilt hitbox and made him just.
They really crippled my boy, man.
Why'd they do that to him? Oh,
Skyward!
Skyward Hero.
Yo, we get Dandori into Skyward. We get double Milwaukee.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
Yes, bro. Oh, I guess seeing as Dendori is from Case High School, I guess they technically would count more as Racine, but Racine does not exist. No one's from Racine. I'm from Racine, and even I say no one's from Racine.
I can't believe I'm commentating by myself right now.
Dude, you're literally like, I'm not here.
I'm
not real.
Schizophrenia is crazy.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention earlier. Like I was saying, Racing does have quite a bit of players that are active right now. You have Gamma, you have Robin. Gray used to be from Racine, which I just found out recently. I used to live in Racine. Valkyrie she was more Kenosha, but I count it. I count that as Racine.
That's fair. All right, we got
what else?
Skyward Hero Spade. I'm curious who Spade plays.
Spade?
I almost said Shovel Knight for some reason. Like I'm
I
so
like
Rivals
doing this
one
game.
killed right now.
Yeah, I like doing this game where I guess the character off of the tag. Spade sounds like a Bayo player.
I was gonna say Villager.
Villager? Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, if I see a Villager right now, I'll literally shake your hand.
GG.
Like, dude, you got... Listen, I say that because if someone were to walk up to me and be like, hey, bro, what character do you think I play in Ultimate? My last guess would be Villager.
That's real. No
one plays this
Villager.
character.
I feel like, okay, Villager and Isabel are bad.
Yeah.
However, I feel like there's a lot of unexplored potential with them, and like I respect people who play Villager and Isabel.
Yeah.
There was a period where I was playing Isabel, and I actually have a very funny story about that. I entered like a reverse mains tournament. I was still playing Isabel, and like the week after, I dropped her.
That's so evil. That is
I forced people
someone
to play Isabel,
That's
and then
so messed
immediately
up.
dropped them.
Wait, who did you play?
I played against the dude 22, and
I
think
love that
like
guy.
Ichigo.
Oh man, was that a UWM bracket?
Yeah, that was a UWM bracket.
All right, well it seems like we're back
pick?
on PS2, huh?
The music counter pick. We got the music counter pick.
Yeah. Heck
Let's
yes.
go.
Shoutouts to my music counter pick, Battle Team Galactic. That song goes really hard.
Shout out to environmental noises.
yeah. Shout out to environmental noises. Shout outs. What's that one called? I can't put my finger on it. Shout outs Rhythm Boxing.
We got a Belmont player.
All right, we got Richter. We got
Richter
Link.
is gonna be interesting.
We got the Hero of the Wild versus the Vampire Hunter. Yeah, this is going to be a zoner matchup. But also can be quite explosive.
Absolutely.
Link has those insane bomb combos. And not really, dang it. Richter has a lot of really good setups with that Holy Water that can take stocks extremely early with a charge F
That
smash.
was a really nice bomb from Skyward Hero. Getting the returning hit of Boomerang into the bomb hit.
Yeah.
That was just clean.
Oh, great bomb recovery right there, going right over the axe.
That's a nice way to deny Richter all the nasty stuff. I'm just gonna throw myself back on stage at center stage.
And I mean, predicting the path of a bomb recovery is really difficult to begin with.
Absolutely, because you affect it with your own DI, so like you get the micro spacing or whatever.
Yeah. I imagine Boomerang. Oh, I guess Boomerang and what's that one called? It's like Cross something. But yeah, the Richter side B and Link Boomerang, I guess, are just gonna cancel each other out.
I feel like that's a lot better for Skyward Hero, though. Just
100%.
He gets the returning hit, and Holy Cross sets up a lot. So it's a lot more of a tool for Spade, I imagine, than Boomerang is for Skyward Hero. He's going to use that Boomerang to remove the threat.
Yeah. Also, Boomerang, not a lot of end lag.
Absolutely not.
You know, you are meant to combo with that move, so of course it's going to be a move with not a lot of recovery. Oh, not gonna get a Nash guard, and we actually overextend off stage. We're gonna SD right there. That's quite unfortunate.
That was a very interesting interaction. There was a whole lot going on there.
Yeah, Yeah, no, quite a lot going on. I mean, there's so many things going all over the stage. You have the axes, you have the holy water, you have the boomerang, you have the arrows, you have the bombs. Quite a lot going on.
Is just a lot of things on screen at once. Maximum item count.
This is like this is like hyper stimulation like nightmare.
Exactly. You gotta get like a
you gotta get Subway
Surfers going.
You gotta get Subway Surfers like right in the middle right here, so everyone can keep themselves distracted.
The like slime
DIY slime
videos.
tutorials. Oh man, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
We got a whole zoning matchup going on, and we're talking about Subway Surfers and slime.
Ooh, that was a really good upbeat from Spade there. Just getting damage is important here. Just being down a little bit, down but not out.
It's low-key a DP.
It really is.
It's not invincible, but it's low-key a DP.
Oh, that almost killed.
Yeah,
that
that upbeat can't kill off the top, especially if you get setups like downer. Great bomb recovery right there. Not going to snipe it with the upper from the Richter. Oh, nice bomb.
That was very nice.
Yeah, Scar here at this point, you kind of just got to play it slow. Let them run into your setups. I mean, both these characters have quite similar gameplays when it comes to the zoning parts of it. But Scar Hero also has way better boxing tools.
This is why I'm very thankful I don't play a zoner, because I imagine Zoner v Zoner is like the most like
Zoner
focus
v Zoner
intensive.
is very stressful.
Like you got to be so aware of everything.
Yes.
Because you have your own items to keep track of.
Yes.
Your opponent's items to keep track of.
Yeah.
Like grab priority. Like he kept getting the holy fire, like grabbing the holy fire when it would whiff on shield.
Yeah.
So it's just so much to keep track of.
Yeah, quite a bit going on our screen. You might think it's like a Galaga game or something. You just got projectiles all over the place, dude.
We've swapped from a fighting game to bullet hell.
Heck yes, that's what I'm all about.
We got Toho.
We put freaking Doom Eternal gameplay at the bottom screen right there. Oh, man.
I'm here to kick butt and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Quite a good showing right there, though, from both players. Spade
Absolutely.
able to keep up really well with Skyro Hero despite losing that first game. I mean, Zoner v Zoner is you're gonna have slow games, right? You're gonna take your time because if you overextend, Link has quite a really good punish game, so you definitely don't want to do that.
Absolutely.
Richter, not a really good recovery, to be honest, even with the whip, fair, and up air being able to tether onto the stage.
It's so much worse against Link, too, because the bombs are going to be scary.
Yeah, so bomb can catch your tether. So can boomerang. So can arrow, I think.
If you have the right angle, arrow can just mess you up.
Absolutely. Link just has all the tools to deal with Richter, while Richter has tools, but they're essentially worse versions of what Link has.
Absolutely. Like, this is just scary for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. But, I mean, that game one was a really good show for Spade regardless. They just couldn't get that second stock to secure the KO. And that can happen versus Link. Link quite a heavy character. He's got big boy weight.
Ooh, that was a clean combo there from Skyward Hero.
Yeah, he's got
deep
those.
For that.
He's got those all day. I mean,
that's
see, dude, that advantage state, man.
That was like an interaction and a half. Oh my god.
Excuse me. But yeah, no. Scour Hero when he's in your face, it can feel quite suffocating. It's like a freight train that just doesn't stop, dude. And it's a freight train that's throwing bombs and boomerangs at you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Link
exploiting that Richter recovery, and you're not even scared to go down there, even if you could SD, because you're stock up, you know?
Absolutely.
So if you do SD, it's like, okay, whatever, we're even stocks anyways.
And it's so weird too, because like if he's like whiffing the Nair, you get the scoop on the upbeat. You're still in a bad situation as the Richter.
Yep. Then you also have to factor in the fact that you can do something like Z-drop Nair.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
3 stocks from Skyward Hero. That was incredible. That's the Skyward Hero I know. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Skyward Hero. I mean, first game was quite close. Second game, not so much.
He got the download. He
got that down. Yeah.
He was.
He got
all
the
over
install
it.
super. He's like, I know what you are.
I'm there.
Yeah. I got
That was
you,
insane.
dude. I got your entire moveset. It's like an Elden Ring boss fight.
That's our
I got
Milwaukee
your
hidden
entire
boss.
I got your entire pattern recognized.
What's that like Sekiro boss where like his moveset is like the same as yours? He's like that Sekiro boss that's just like a copy of you but better.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I have played Sekiro, not quite far into it because I was very busy at that time of my life, so I kind of dropped it. And then I gave it to Scholastic so he could play it. So currently he holds my copy of Sekiro.
I haven't played any of the FromSoft games. I have like Dark Souls 3 or whatever, but I just never like got around to playing it.
It's quite a commitment because I mean they are entertaining games, but that's the thing. They're
games.
pretty entertaining, so you have to give time to them. You know,
Absolutely.
you have to commit and be like, well, if I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna binge this for like a whole month.
Absolutely.
You know,
But how can I do that when Balatro's right there?
that was me. That was me with Breath of the Wild. I
That's
played Breath of the
real.
Wild late as hell. I played Breath of the Wild in like 2022.
Breath of the Wild's a great game. I still play it. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I open up my save file and I'm like, I'm gonna run
Let
around.
me just
and
run
do
around
stuff.
Hyrule in my little horse. Yeah.
Let me fight a Lionel.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the Lionel fights are so entertaining.
I love
I be
fighting a Lionel.
schmooving, bro. I be schmooving, especially in Breath of the Wild with the bomb. Bro.
Oh yeah. I will be getting max damage off of every flurry rush.
Absolutely, dude. Something that I say they gotta bring for Smash 6, Link needs Flurry Rush. There is no reason why Breath of the Wild Link is in the game and
But
he doesn't have
Flurry Rush?
glorified foresight.
That's real.
He should have literally foresight.
We can't make Skyward Hero even more powerful. he already farms Milwaukee. We can't do
Imagine
this.
if you gave Skyward Hero foresight. Oh God.
Wasn't Stiggy just talking about how every character should have bat within? Like,
Yeah, no, no.
no.
Imagine Falco with bats within.
Dude, that would go crazy.
That would be messed
insane.
up. but that's the thing. If everyone's super, no one
one's
is.
super.
If everyone has bats within, then is it really even that good anymore?
That's just the mechanic then.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of use it kind of like Rebels 2 parry.
True.
But yeah, great show for Skyward Hero right there. Zoner
Good
matchup
domination.
with quite with a character that's quite worse than you. Because Richter and Link are not in the same tier.
Not at all.
No. Link, quite a good character, IMO. Richter, not so much.
Like, I would say Link's like high mid,
Yeah.
and then Richter.
Honestly, I would be willing to argue that Link is low-key, like, low high tier. Like, low-key, Link could be, like
are you saying like
top 30.
top 30? I'd say top 30 is acceptable.
To me,
Oh,
that's
hey,
low high
we got,
tier. Hey, that's our
BBBs.
guy.
That's our guy.
Yeah, shout out to BBBs. We were playing friendlies with them while we were waiting for stream to start.
Crazy player.
Yeah,
Dude,
crazy Pac-Man.
he was
Also has a
farming us.
Palmera. So I'm very excited to watch them play right now versus a
Bugageddon.
Bugageddon. Okay, I like that.
Let's make sure we get it.
Gotta walk out to the set and be like, hey, bro, what's your tag?
Let me get it right.
That's how I used to be with. That's actually how I used to be with Teeny Booper. I'll
It's
be
Teeny
like,
Bopper, first of all.
yeah, right, exactly. But I heard people say it both ways, so I didn't know, and I'm like, okay, bro, tell me one more time. How do I say your tag? And why is it so long? Like,
I mean,
dude, I
it
would
doesn't
like.
even fit in like the tag thing. They have to abbreviate TBLI.
Yeah. So I would just like all power to Josh whenever he has to call matches and be like, "Can I get so and so?" and teeny bopper laughing.
The smash tags are very funny, and I remember like one of my first events. There were some embarrassing ones that people had, and I didn't want to call out.
Yeah. I've seen some bad ones. I've seen some really good ones.
I've seen some really good ones too.
Yeah, you guys got some. FGC has some crazy tags. Yeah.
All right, Pac-Man Sephiroth. I can't imagine this is good for the Sephiroth. This seems
It's not terrible,
rough.
but it's probably Pac-Man favored. Sephiroth does have ways to deal with Hydrant, but he has really slow moves that Pac-Man could just call out if he knows that he's going to swing. Also, the advantage state is really good for Pac-Man. Sephiroth, quite the big character, really easy to combo, really easy to less trap. Ooh, nice F-tilt on the grab right there, though.
Yeah, no, this is Bugageddon is doing a good job of.
Ooh, great upper right there on the
Through
envelope.
the hydrant. That was amazing.
Yeah. So upper right there, I'll prioritize the hydrant hitbox.
It's basically Anvil there.
It's basically Anvil, but worse. With a little bit of water on the side.
Dude, and I'm not. Now you got me saying
My
it.
fault, bro.
But no, hydrant water shenanigans can be so annoying.
They're so silly. Yeah, they're quite annoying and also quite good for setups.
Absolutely.
Especially bonus fruits, they get.
They just get
Jesus. That was a meaty up smash.
Absolutely.
The sound effects on Sephiroth are so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you gotta be careful with that water, dude. You can't just freely up-B that hydrant. Oh, pick up belt? No, we're a little late on
I
that.
think that was a little bit of a analysis paralysis. I think they were trying to decide between picking up the bell or going for an edge guard.
A good quality that Sephiroth does have in this matchup, specifically with Wing, is that you do get armor on your smash attacks. And since they are quite big, they're not really punishable.
Ooh, that was really smart. Getting the delay.
Yeah, except for that one time where you extend your hitbox on the on the hydrant, so it makes it slower.
Ooh.
I like the call right there with the S smash, but that would have been a way better call with F tilt.
Yeah, taking a little less.
Yeah,
little
and now you
slower of a
lose
move,
Wing,
or
so you're
faster.
objectively a worse character now.
Yeah, these downers have been a little interesting. They've been dealing damage, but it seems
It's definitely a habit that you could catch up to. Ooh, okay.
That was I think Bugageddon's starting to panic a little bit, trying to get this next stock.
Yeah, Sephiroth, a character with a lot of kill power, but also can struggle to kill.
That was such a clean hydrant setup.
Yeah, that was a good hydrant setup.
That was so good.
Quite interesting that they decided to go upwards instead of just straight to ledge. I'm guessing maybe they wanted to avoid like a bonus fruit.
Yeah, I think they were scared of like a orange or like a melon or something coming out. That was really clean from BB Beans though.
Yeah, BB Beans.
Ooh,
I mean,
swap into Pyra or Pyramithra.
Bugageddon. Okay, yeah. Bugageddon swap it to Aegis.
Starting Pyra is interesting to me. Oh, immediate swap. That's fair.
Maybe they just forgot to swap out the character select.
Probably,
but
like,
those are decisions that can cost you.
Absolutely. And I mean, there is Robin in our scene who plays solo Pyra, so I was like, I didn't know if this was a call to try and do that.
But no, we see the Mithra come out. I would say it's definitely a secondary because it doesn't look quite as polished as the Sephiroth.
I feel like this is just a lack of confidence in Sephiroth in the matchup. And
and I mean, it's not looking good, bro.
It is off
I want to
sugarcoat
it so bad, but I just, like, the situation is so dire that I literally can't.
This is...
Especially if you're doing, like, panic uppies like that, man.
It is a rough start for Bugageddon here.
I mean, we're not even a minute in, and you're dead.
Oh, no!
That lasted
was
less
than a minute.
59-second game.
Oh, that was a rough
Holy
one.
crap. Yeah.
That was a really good showing from BB Beans. That was a less than a minute game. Incredible.
What's going on here? I guess
I think that might be talking through the set a little bit, getting some advice.
That's fine.
I always like doing that, especially with there are matchups I see all the time. Like I fought Stiggy plenty of times. Lucina Corrin's annoying, so I try to get advice on that.
I could imagine.
Like, dude, Corrin, like, it's almost the same problem as like Lucina Marth, where Corrin just kind of gets to be in the same range, but with better moves. Like, they have...
hers are quite a bit larger, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, back air
huge.
out
Up air. Ooh. That Corrin followed up air, man. That's where you make your money.
Yeah.
That's a money maker right there.
I gotta mix up Stiggy. I gotta show him the puff. Dude, I would be so happy if we got a puff on stream. I know there's Indeed's like a Whitewater player or something. That's like the only puff I know in the scene.
Yeah, but they're a little bit too old for this.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I think actually. Wait, we got gameplay?
Do we got a game?
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
I think we got.
No, they're fine.
Some
they're
tags
stopping
being
them.
put
They're
in.
stopping them. Yeah. Oh, what's going on with me, man? I need to drink more water.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Oh God,
It's hot
stay
out
hydrated.
I'm gonna drink some water too. This is the water stream now.
Did you find a water fountain?
Yeah, there's one over by the bathrooms.
Okay. Maybe after this set I'll go. I mean, I
Just
don't got a
run
lot
over
to
to it.
refill, but it's something.
It's better than nothing.
Oh, go!
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, what? Lizardman's the GOAT, man. Holy
great.
crap. Bro literally said, I'll refill your water, man. I got you.
I got you.
Yo, shout out to production. They treat us like kings over here.
Yeah, we got the premium seats in the house.
Oh God, dude, we got the best seats in the house.
Absolutely.
Well, I feel like maybe the one that would possibly be the best one is if we have an MC, which I don't think we have an MC.
I doubt
So-
we have an MC.
Maybe we'll have an MC for top 8.
That would be hype.
Oh, dude, that would be so. I wish I could MC top 8. I'm so sad I gotta leave.
It's gonna be so cool.
I'm so sad. I gotta go to work, man.
I'm very excited for top 8.
Yeah, I'll definitely tune in on the stream when I'm at work.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'll have to open up stream just so I can make sure.
Hell yeah! I'll be like, yo, what's up, my fellow commentator?
Yeah.
I wonder who they're gonna put you with. My GOAT.
I think one of the coaches are going to be commentating with me.
Hell yeah.
So that's going to be exciting to get an experience. Not saying either of us are not experienced, but getting another experienced player in here.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, man. Everyone is smart in their own way. I got my.
Not me. No.
I got quite a bit of a hyperfixation with this game, but it's like very niche to the point where I know quite a lot about the game, but it's more like little bits and facts here and there.
Yeah.
Rather than a complete understanding of the game.
You grind some interesting stuff.
Oh, I grind whatever comes to mind, man. Sometimes I just pick up like a random character. I just be like, yo, let me I go to the training room and I grab like DDD.
Yeah. Weren't you working on like Falco gyro combos a while ago?
Yes. But okay, that is because when I do online brackets, I run into a lot of lobs.
That's valid.
And Falco already is a character that I like playing in that matchup. Yo, shoutouts, by the way, we got Tuki2 once again.
We got Tuki2 back on here versus Sun Fury, a youngling.
Now, this right here is something that I am not very happy to see because we have Hollow Bastion as a starter. What?
What?
But you know what?
I mean, I that is not the worst thing in the world.
It's not the worst one. We could be starting FD.
We could be starting Yoshi's.
Ooh, I forgot Yoshi's is legal here. Oh, the horrors that are. I was surprised no one's counterpicked Yoshi's yet.
Oh wow. Tuki2 off to a strong start here. Sun Fury flubbing a little. We absolutely take those.
We absolutely take those. Oh, little funny
What was
thing
the
about
link?
the links. So while they're standing, they cannot get hit by projectiles, unless it like actually goes by.
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
Yeah, no jump.
That's another game in under a minute.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Back to back too.
I mean, we were seeing Tuki2 pop off earlier, so I'm glad to see a set where they can just show off how dominant they could be.
Yeah.
Running
Running
back,
back, right back to
Hollow
Hollow
Bastion.
Bastion. Okay.
Let's see if Sun Fury can lock in for this game 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Payroll.
I got confused for a second. I thought Tuki2 was going Little Mac, and I'm like, that's an interesting set of characters.
Yeah, England, Little Mac, co-main. Ooh.
That would be rough.
Yeah.
I imagine this is quite a bit better. K-Rool is like matchup like without worrying about matchups. K-Rool's just like a generally annoying character.
Yeah.
You just get to be like stop whatever your opponent's doing. kind of.
Yeah. I would say in general, K-Rool doesn't really care about matchups. He just kind of has the same game plan versus most characters that aren't anti-zoners. And even then, he can still, with a good read here and there, he can still enforce his game plan on most characters in the game.
Absolutely.
Now, whether it works or not is up to the player, because it's more like a player v player type thing. But yeah, his tools just generally work really well in most scenarios. And it is up to you as a player to counter them, not up to your character.
Absolutely. K-Rool definitely has a very solid and very consistent game plan.
Yeah. We almost see a nair into down air right there. Not going to connect though. However, Tuki2 still very much in the lead right here. Up air,
so
down air,
cool.
not going to take the stock.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was really cool though.
I am officially a Tuki2 fan.
I am also a Tuki2 fan.
I already have a sweet spot for Inkling, so the watching Tuki2 play has been fun.
All right.
That was like even little strings like that showing really good awareness of or like good practice of your character. That was so clean.
Yeah.
That's a pretty free kill right there.
Yeah, man. If you gotta recover like that, it's just not.
It's not gonna work out great for you.
Well, great showing right there from Tuki2.
Absolutely.
You know, able to redeem themselves from the last set.
It must have been nice to just be like, yeah,
I got this. I got those. Yeah.
We got those.
Yeah.
Show off the tech skill.
Yeah, I mean, you went last hit, game 3, the last set you were on stream, and now you get a dominant double 3-stock. I think that was double 3-stock.
First one was definitely a 3-stock.
Yeah, first one was definitely a 3-stock, under 1 minute game. And the second one, despite the counter pick, you still dominated.
Absolutely.
So very happy for Tuki2 right there. Hope we see him again on stream before I have to leave.
I'm so curious who's making top 8 right now, because like there's been a lot of really fun players on stream. So, dude, top 8's gonna be great.
Which is why I'm so sad right now.
I mean, I would like, even if I wasn't commentating, I would just be happy to like watch these players, because it's been so much fun.
It's been quite a fun event.
I have no idea. Let me pull up the pools again to see if I can tell how like
it's weird because like
we are.
It doesn't. I have no idea what I'm looking at when I look at the pools.
It's a weirdly set up situation here.
Bup.
We're chilling for a bit.
Alrighty. All right.
We got a little bit.
It's Yap mode.
Yeah. Yap mode
We have now entered the Yap mode. So, yeah, I was gonna say like we've been rushing quite a bit through these sets, which obviously I'm happy to see some action, but I'm also very happy to talk because I love the sound of my own voice. So yeah, I mean, so far we've seen a very interesting.
Got some sets to play. Sorry, I was just looking at the players I knew. Skyward Hero has been dominating through his round robin pools.
Yeah.
He's still got 2 sets to play. It looks like.
Yeah, I imagine BB Beans is probably also on that path to top 8. They've been very dominant so far.
Let me check BB Beans.
But yeah, I mean, so far we've definitely seen a very interesting character pool.
Oh, gotcha.
It's all cool.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, it looks like BB Beans cleaned out his pool. Just
Already?
yeah. The 2 matches that he hasn't played were the 2 we one of them was on stream. He's still got to fight Tuki 2. That would be a fun one. Oh my god, BB Beans Tuki 2 would be so good.
Wait, we need that. I need that so bad. It's okay.
If we don't get it, obviously that's fine. But that would be sick.
That's such a hype matchup.
Let me see how Tuki 2 is doing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we've seen Inkling, we've seen Link, we've seen Richter, we've seen Pac-Man, we've seen Aegis, K. Rool. What else have we seen?
Tuki 2.
No Spaceys, man. Where are my Spaceys?
Where are the Spaceys?
Bro,
like, we got 3 of them. Someone play a wolf.
Yeah, someone let me get some Spacey love, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. I literally got so much like Spacey merch, bro. I got this.
Are we getting Slippy in Smash 6?
Dude, that would be awesome.
That would go crazy.
I got this right here.
Yeah.
It's double-sided with the alternate skins. What else do I have?
That's sick.
I got my phone background. Don't mind the fact that my phone's broken, but we have this. Yeah. Dude, I love the Spaceys, man.
Spaceys go crazy.
My whole personality is literally just based off the Spaceys.
I mean, I enjoy the Spaceys because of Melee.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they built their whole reputation from that game.
Absolutely.
I mean, Fox was definitely a character in 64, but not necessarily like a standout.
With all the broken stuff you could do in 64, Fox was like, he was in the lower half of the tier list. Of like the 8 or 12 in that game. He was not seeing as much play.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably like number 5-ish. 5 or 6 in that game.
In that game? No. There's no way.
I mean, yeah, Pika, Kirby, Falcon.
Pika, Kirby, Falcon, Yoshi, Luigi.
Luigi. I thought Luigi was like legit the worst character in that game.
Mario is. Luigi has gameplay.
I got it mixed up. Okay.
Ooh, we got Skyward again.
We got Skyward. Yes, sir. Also, having Skyward here, also want to give a shout out to Skyward Dad. We love to see supportive parents in the FGC.
Shout out to Skyward
and
Dad.
In Smash. You know, I love to shout outs to other, I guess, Smash FGC parents.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to Dadik. Shattuck just graduated high school with like 10 cords around his neck. Bro did honors and plus. Dude, hold on. Let me pull out the picture.
And honestly, shout out to all the parents in the venue. Like,
yeah,
the parents who like support like esports and stuff. That is huge. Like, supporting your kids here is awesome.
You know, you brought your kid here. You take him to practice. You know, you making sure that they're in a good position to be able to not only focus on school but also follow their passions. Shout outs to
awesome.
all the Smash parents, all the FGC parents. For real, I love to see it, man.
Bro, I would kill to get Skyward Dad in a Thursday Throwdown
bracket.
My
god, I need to see Skyward Dad play the game.
I need to see Skyward Dad run a set.
I wonder if he plays Link also.
That would go crazy. He has literally the best teacher.
Look how many cores he has.
Dude, that's so many.
Oh shoot! Oh, we just got taken off the camera. I was gonna put it on the story. And people, you guys can look up the picture of Shattuck graduating.
Yeah,
he has. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at least. I see 13 different chords.
He was in everything.
Bro was doing extracurricular and anything. He was probably helping out the janitor.
That is very cool. We got Skyward Hero versus Catch 'em All.
Oh, okay.
Link
so
Min
Link is a matchup that, Skyward never went to a pile pummel, but
I would be scared if I was Skyward Hero.
Yeah,
like,
so
Min can't be great for him.
Min, to my knowledge, can snipe a beast like Link's very well.
With the ray from the Dragon Punch, that's got to be really good. And the Ram that has to be pretty decent too.
Yes. But also, Link does have the capabilities of edge guarding Min Min. Well, I guess technically it's what?
I think that might have been a little flub, but that was a really sick combo from Skyward Hero at the start there. The footstool and everything.
Yeah.
Clean.
I was surprised we didn't see footstool into downer or footstool bomb into downer. But, okay. That one not going to send the right way, or I guess not enough damage to actually get that combo. What is going on? Are we going to see a JV4?
This might be a JV4.
JV4.
Is that a taunt?
I think he did taunt. Wait.
Am I
JV4
tripping?
right now.
JV4.
If you're a baller, you will JV4 him. If you're a baller, I need to see it. No, please don't get grabbed. No, I need to see it.
It's like the melee sets when people start like.
He did it.
The JV4.
He did it. He got the JV4.
Wow.
Oh,
JV4?
no way.
That's crazy. Under a minute too.
Dude, JV4 under a minute.
I hope we can see Catch 'em All bring it back after that one. But that was just domination. That was Link doing Link things in the nastiest way possible.
Yeah, part of me, if I seem a little bit biased, that was just like
that's our boy. That's
our
Milwaukee,
boy, man.
That's Milwaukee.
that's I love how he said that like in complete unison.
Yeah.
That's Milwaukee. Like that's our boy.
He's at every Thursday Throwdown. Like.
Yeah. But like he's just so sick. And
Absolutely.
That's the first JV4 I've seen in person.
This is the first JV4 I've ever gotten to commentate, and that's huge.
Yeah,
like,
no,
that's
literally.
so cool.
That's the first JV4 I've ever gotten to commentate, and like I'm just so happy I got to like experience that. You're kind of picking Kirby when you literally just went Link. As a Kirby player myself, duh. This matchup's not good.
Yeah, this does not seem.
But you have a lot more maneuverability around the projectiles. Kirby. Okay, we might see another JV4. Nah, I'm kidding.
I'm willing to bet that Catch 'em All is going to get some more damage here.
Okay.
There it is.
Already better than last game. Let's go. Woo!
That first down B felt like the little brother.
Yeah. You're dead off of that, by the way.
Oh my god, this stage is
Kirby
so
explodes
good
off
for
of Link up B.
And he was like at the blast zone there. Like it's just
we're certainly pressing buttons.
This is looking a little rough.
Yeah. But hey man, I already said at the start of the game this match is not very good for Kirby.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
There we go. We're getting some traction here.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, you're free to press whatever buttons you want to press. I'm not gonna judge you.
Oof, that was a little bit of a bad timing on that down B release, but I think we can bring it back here still. We still got plenty of game to play.
You know, I think I think at this point we're just being funny for the sake of evil.
Woof. That was a rough one. That was domination from Skyward Hero. Link is a hard matchup. Like there's at a certain point there's not a lot you can do. Like I've been that person. I'm pretty sure I've gotten JV3'd by him. Like he can mess you up so fast. It feels like there's nothing you can do.
No, Skyward Hero. I said earlier he's an opponent that feels very suffocating to fight. Sometimes that pressure just gets to you, and I totally understand it.
And
man.
if you don't know what you're doing, it feels like he plays Link like it's Bayo, and he's gonna like touch of death you.
It feels like he plays Link like it's Kazuya.
Exactly. He's how are you Electric God wind fisting with Link? No.
Yeah. Why is there literally Electric Wind God Fist?
Oh, what?
Well,
why does Link get to do half of this?
Shoutouts to Skyward Hero. You know, that was quite the showing. I love that we got one Kirby game on stream, despite it being...
we got a Kirby game.
We got a Kirby game. I'm happy. You know, I've seen... Now, all I'm missing, like I said earlier, is the Spaceys, man. Give me a Spacey.
We need one Fox. Come on.
Give me a Spacey. Give me a Fox. Give me a Falco. I would be okay with not seeing Wolf. Wolf is...
What do you have against Wolf?
I don't have anything against Wolf, but I also don't have anything for Wolf. I love Wolf, like, to play him, but I would say out of all the Spaceys, he's definitely the least entertaining one.
Sure.
And that's not even something that, like, is Wolf's fault because Wolf does have some sick stuff, but it's more like very like clip fishing kind of thing instead of like playing optimally. So the stuff that Wolf has that is pretty cool, it's just not something that you should do in tournament, unfortunately.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to take a look at like standings here just to see like because we have a potential like as of right now as things stands we got BB Beans, Daniel, Skyward Hero. I'm pretty sure those three are like locked for top 8 because they're all 5.
Yeah.
Well, one of them's 5-1, the other two are 5-0. So that's a pretty good record. Kudong right now is at 4th. We got 5th Peyton, 6th Wubble and then we got 3 tied for 7th. Funny Guy, KN Leaf, and Dant.
Okay.
So
How's Nori doing?
Dandori, good question. Dandori's sitting at 26 right now.
What's the record?
It has him at 0-1. I don't think they put the straight match for him in yet. Looking at other players, Tuki2's sitting at 21st. Velocity's sitting at 23rd.
Wow, that's crazy because, damn. All right.
Auxiliary is at 16th. Spade at 17th. Shop Me 13th.
Okay.
It's just like there's still some sets missing for players, so this is by no means like a solid on where any player is.
From what we see so far, there's some very, very
Okay, yeah. I was pretty confident Skyward's in top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine Skyward Dad probably pulls up to events. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna be here for a while. My son's making grands.
Can you please, for once, just let me go home? No.
I wonder if he ever roots against his son because he wants to go home.
I remember when I was younger, I used to go to events and my dad would like take me to stuff. It was for Magic stuff.
Yeah.
But like he would just be like, I play Magic.
Oh,
I play Magic competitively. But like I would go to events and he'd be like, can you not make Top Cut so I can go home and watch the game? But there was always one venue he liked because it was attached to a bar.
Oh.
I drove Jack to Chicago tournament. It was 3 a.m. and he was like Grand House reset. I'm like, I don't care who wins or loses. We need to go.
We gotta. Wasn't there like a clip on like VGC Boot Camp where there was like a dude in grand finals and then he was like, "Come on, we're leaving. Where you ride, you gotta go."
He's like, "No, this is tournament. Stop talking to me. I need to focus." He's like, "Dude, we need to go." We're like, "Stop! You guys always do this." I love that clip.
It's like an iconic Smash
I feel
clip.
so bad because like neither party are really wrong. It's like, okay, on one hand, like, yeah, you gotta go. But on the other hand, like, bro, he made grand finals. Like, come on.
You made grands.
Let the boy, just one more.
We had one with Multiverse like Hamburger 2 years ago. Where the guy was like in top 4s, like, I got a fight to catch.
There's a
Yeah.
oh my gosh. There's a really like popular like MTG drama that happened recently in the finals of a really big like the prize pool was like 10K. The finals took 11 hours. And it ended in a draw because one of the players needed to catch a flight. Like it was an 11-hour game. It's pure insanity.
What was the standard?
What?
Was it standard?
No,
What
it was competitive commander.
Oh, CDH?
Yeah, it was a CDH tournament.
Holy
It
crap.
was insane.
Yeah,
Do
no,
you know-
those
do you know
games can't take that long.
Sabretooth?
Dude, how do you even sit down for that? I've played like 7 hours, 7-hour CDH games, and I straight up just wanted to go home and cry.
Dude,
I mean, when you're like 4 hours into a game and the mono white player taps 6 mana, you're like, dude,
it's over.
it's so over.
And at a certain point, you like there are people who are just like out of the game at certain times, and so you're just like, there's no way this game is like.
Yeah,
still
but you
going
also
on.
don't want to like king make.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
You want to like get taken out of you want to get taken out instead of just like conceding, because then sometimes conceding can allow players. Even if you don't have even if you're not in a position to win, you're still in a position to stop other people from winning. Which technically, if you are playing to win, you should always be playing to stop other people from winning. You know, because something could happen, and all of a sudden you could be back into the game. But like, Yeah, Magic is. Oh, man.
Magic is rough.
One time I played a Commander game with 6 people.
So mistake number 1.
Yeah,
playing
yeah. No, 100%. But listen, man, like we had a big giant table, and we had 7 of our friends there, and one of them was playing COD, and then the other 6 we were just like, all right, we're just gonna play Commander, I guess. And we're like, we don't want to make you guys wait for like an hour while we finish the game. So how about the 6 of us just play together? That game lasted 7 hours.
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
We ordered like $100 worth of Domino's.
Oh my god!
Mid game, like 3 hours into the game, I'm like, "Yo, you guys hungry?" One guy had to like take like a 20-minute bathroom break, so we literally just waited on his turn.
That average Commander night, like
yeah,
once it's like a certain point in the night, nobody's like playing the game anymore. You're all just like suffering through it.
But nobody wants to quit because, you know.
But I could still win.
I could still win. And winning those long games does feel very good.
Absolutely.
I've won those long games, and I felt terrible about it. I'm like, oh, I just regret everything.
It's especially bad if you like win out of nowhere, like you hit it like a combo or something. Like
yeah. Well, I play. My main CDH deck is a deck. Nif Mizzet.
Yup. Nif Mizzet.
And of course, I love to combo with that deck. But I have a little bit of an interesting Nif Mizzet deck where it's not quite as fast as other Nif Mizzets, but it just has a lot more insurance. So I sacrifice speed for insurance.
That makes sense.
Which I just like playing a little bit safer. And I have like 3 you know how like he combos with Curiosity?
Yeah.
But there's like 3 different versions of Curiosity.
Yeah, there's like Curiosity,
there's
Ophidian
Eye, and there's the other one that's an
the Soulbond one, right?
Yeah. So I have like 3 of those. I have like 5 counters. I also have Deflect. So I have a lot of security.
You got all the good stuff.
But you know, the price for that is I don't get fast setups, and if the game takes really long, it's all I can do is counter my opponent. I can't speed the game up for myself. And speaking of speeding up the game, we got Greninja on the screen. We got Ike on the screen. This is a really interesting matchup.
I'm so curious about this. I feel like this is a little scary for Ike. Like,
oh, this is really scary for Ike. Ooh, okay, interesting. Uppy right there. Something that can happen, really funny interaction that Greninja can really abuse in this matchup is a Hydro Pump. Pretty sure it does affect.
Clean.
Yeah, that can happen too. But yeah, Greninja Uppy can affect Ike Uppy. So if you're not careful with your spacing, yeah, you could very much just
That's
die.
exactly what I was thinking about. Like that Uppy, the water effect can be very nasty.
Yeah. Also, Ike just like very comboable character. Greninja, of course, a combo-oriented character. So he's gonna get a lot of damage off of.
That was a decent Uppy. I didn't think that was gonna snap. I thought that was gonna put him like right on stage.
Now I'm very curious about this use of Quick Draw right here from Ike. I mean, it is definitely a burst option, but not so fast that you can like.
This is so like my touch point for like Greninja players is Verminator. Like that's the Greninja I've fought the most.
Yeah.
And like I always feel like the matchup's like so on the verge of doable, and then he kills me like 3 stocks in a row without me hitting anything, because I'm always so focused on like, okay, I can't let them hit down tilt. I can't let them hit down tilt.
Yeah.
And Greninja just also like has such a good like normal game plan. You kind of can't just rely on that. It's so weird.
Their normals are really good. Okay, good tech right there.
That was incredible tech.
You DI'd it.
Clean 3 stock.
Yeah. I mean, that can down till fair can't confirm, but that was DI in, so you probably could have survived there.
Was that DI in? I thought that was just like neutral DI.
It could have been also.
I'm
like either.
I'm really bad at tracking DI sometimes, so I just like couldn't really tell.
Actually, it could have been neutral DI. Cause like it doesn't send exactly like upwards; it sends like up and out. So if you're still,
if you're still right there, then that's probably
that is probably the eye in. I mean, I think at least that's kind of how it sends. When I play versus Greninja, it feels like it sends up and out. I don't know the actual frame data behind it.
I mean, to be fair, most of the time you are holding out on down tilt.
Oh, I
right?
always hold out on Greninja.
That gives them the least amount of options.
Yeah. You know, like you can get called out for holding out with a forward air, because forward air will kill you early if you hold out. But most of the time, you want to hold out anyways, because then it makes it harder for him to juggle you with up air.
Absolutely.
And get back airs. You know, yeah, down tilt. Yeah, it's like up and out a little bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's an interesting move.
Yeah, Greninja down tilt is a really good move. It's a frame 5 move that can kill confirm, can combo, does a lot. It's really hard to hit though.
All-around utility move for a really fast character, because like it comes out of nowhere sometimes, because you have to be so aware of it, and then.
Yeah. I mean, frame 5 is literally unreactable.
It's
you
so
have to
good.
if you're gonna call it out, you gotta call it out preemptively, because you can't just be like, okay, I see down tilt, I hit down tilt. No,
And it's
it doesn't work like that. Oh, Zero
getting
Suit.
some character switches.
Are we staying Greninja? We're going. Whoa.
This is a complete like matchup swap. I'm ZSS Greninja makes sense to me. I was not expecting Isabel.
Yeah, I'm just like.
As an ex-Isabel player, I find it interesting.
I just noticed. Yeah, okay. So Jason was the Ike from before.
Yeah.
And okay, so CSS is Triss. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I was like, dude, Greninja and Isabel is such an
Greninja
odd
and Isabel
pairing.
would be crazy.
Yeah, I'm
No.
like, dude, that's like, holy crap, what a pairing.
I would
But
be
CSS
so for
Greninja
it.
makes a lot more sense.
CSS Greninja tracks.
Yeah. Actually, quite kind of like pretty cool character pairing.
Yeah, I like it. My only issue is like, what does ZSS cover that Greninja already doesn't? I guess
probably
like,
Steve.
Ooh, yeah. Like
Game & Watch.
having neutral or paralyzer is decent, but
Yeah.
like it feels so samey that I'm like it's one of those situations where it would be like if I started picking up like Prom or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but so this is more of a comfort thing than a matchup thing.
I would imagine.
I mean, for speaking from my own experience,
Ooh, that was
Falco
clean.
and Kirby don't really cover a lot of matchups for each other,
Mm-hmm.
but they do feel more comfortable in certain matchups. So I still just swap between the two,
Absolutely.
even if sometimes a matchup might be better for Falco than for Kirby. I just feel more comfortable with Kirby. You know?
That's fair.
Great
And there's
fishing rod
the
right there.
fishing
Just
rod
got the
taking
first
it.
stock.
I think I picked up Isabel because it's so good against like Ike up B if you don't hold in against the stage. I was
Yeah.
like, this is crazy. I have to play this character. And then I never put in the effort to actually learn it.
Oh, then you never played an Ike.
Like I played Isabel and like I learned some stuff, but like I was still making like the stupid mistakes of like trying to get off up smash instead of down tilt, because down tilt's so much better.
Yeah. No, down tilt, Isabel down tilt, surprisingly, like, hard-hitting move.
Yeah, no, it's a genuine kill move. We got the setup.
All right, we're
We
schmooving.
are defending this. What is the gyroid? I don't know what those are called.
Hold on. Let me think on it. It's at the tip of my tongue. Lloyd. It's just Lloyd. It's
Lloyd
just
Rocket, yeah.
Or at least I know that's what Villagers is called. I don't know if that's the same case for Isabel. I wouldn't imagine that it would be.
I don't think it would be.
Yeah, I don't
different for any
imagine it would be
reason.
different. They're
like-
literally the same move, just one goes up, one goes sideways.
Yeah. The Villager and Isabel, I really love their moveset so much.
Yeah.
They're very, very fun.
I wish Isabel was a tad. Ooh.
That was a clean kill.
Yeah, that's actually okay. So you know earlier how you said I'd be labbing some weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something that I found out on my own. I didn't know about that, but I figured out that CSS up air can confirm into up B.
That's sick.
And I was Gamma can testify to this. I was just like labbing, and I was like, "Yo, Gamma, did you know that CSS up air can confirm it to up E? He's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I just found that out. I didn't know that at all.
Dude, ZSS is a interesting character. Like,
Yeah.
I
No, she's so sick, though.
I wanna lab her just to have it as like a I got this character in random, I can do stuff. Like I want to learn, like I don't know how to nair flip kick. Like I don't know how that like works particularly, but I know that's like a good thing.
You basically got to nair them at 40 and then just hold out.
Is it just like automatic or
well,
like is it nair mash down B or whatever?
not necessarily, because if you mash down me, you're going to get like the hitbox instead of the spike.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the hitbox
yeah.
is kind of like an explosion. If you just hold down B or don't press anything else, it will do instead the spike.
Got it.
At least that's how I think it works.
That's fair.
I'm not like insanely knowledgeable in CSS. I just
Neither am
play
I.
her every now and then. I think she's a very fun character, but she's also really hard. She has really specific hitboxes, so you gotta have really good spacing. Also, since she is super fast, she's really difficult to handle effectively. Because like with faster characters, you know, some kind of just pilot themselves. Like Mithra, I would say she pilots herself because she has really good friction. But CSS, she feels really slippery.
Absolutely.
Even for the person that's controlling her.
Yeah,
So-
like she can schmoove.
She's moved a little bit too much for her own good if you're not good at her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But-
But she's sick. She's so cool.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, she's like a top 5 coolest characters in the game.
That is I'd say that's fair.
Actually, while we're here waiting for a set, who are your top 5 coolest characters in the game?
Okay, top 5 coolest characters. I'm going to definitely have some hot takes here.
Okay.
So, Joker,
Not a hot take,
Sheik.
but okay. Not a hot take.
Rosalina, and Luma.
That's a hot take.
That's
That's a
my
hot
hot
take. That's a hot take.
I think Wario's like super hype.
Banjo?
Wario.
Oh, I thought you said Banjo. I'm like,
No.
what?
Okay, not Banjo in general, but specifically Toiguri.
Yeah, Toriguri.
Toiguri is sick. And then I think, actually, who's my 5th? Probably like DK.
Okay.
My hot take is that Rosa's a hype character. But we
I think she's
got
cool.
2 new players here. We got Tenchi and K and Leaf.
I'm very excited to see this matchup. This is a very explosive matchup. It can get campy if someone has a lead and is scared to interact. But
Absolutely.
if both players are willing to just like beat each other up, this is really explosive.
Absolutely.
Rob's gyro combos can absolutely explode Kazuya. Kazuya, we all know what he does. Also, Rob has like SR capabilities on Kazuya. Well, Kazuya doesn't really have that for Rob because like it's Rob. Nair is really good in this matchup for Rob, although Kazuya can electric through Nair at certain spacings.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's a thing all the time, but if they don't space it Nair correctly, you can electric through it.
K and Leaf doing a really good job of taking advantage of Kazuya's weaknesses, using the like low charge laser, using gyro, using like Nair, and just like spacing them out. Like
Yeah.
the second Kazuya gets in, Kazuya gets very, very scary.
Yeah.
So like we gotta play keep away.
That is supposedly his one weakness is like movement, right? So they say his neutral is kind of weak,
Like, he
which
has-
I can
he has the
see in
Korean
some
dash,
matchups.
which makes him so much scarier.
Yeah, but also with execution, if you got those wave dashes on, ooh,
Clean.
forget what I'm
really good
saying.
from K and Leaf.
Wave dash, whatever the heck you want. I'm just gonna down air.
Forget this. I say no.
I will down air because it is strong.
And I
Ooh.
want to say K and Leaf has like a good advantage here, but I don't know what this Kazuya's got yet. I don't know if he's got those touch of deaths.
I mean, Rob is certainly one of the easier characters to do it on, and we could see it right here. Nair'd a little bit too early, but still, you could get it right here.
He
no.
So he definitely, or the Tenchi definitely has some good combos here. I am excited
I mean-
to see if in game 2 we are going to see more of this. Well, even in game 1, this game is not over yet.
Yeah, no.
I'm ahead of myself. Tenchi can absolutely bring this
Oh, it
back.
could be right here, though. Up air?
Oh,
No, good DI on the
DI.
up air. All right, we survived for a little bit longer. Downer, though,
Downer.
for sure going to seal the stock.
oh, Downer's such a big
Yeah,
move.
it's such a big, dude. It's like,
He's completely on stage there. It's almost offensive that still spikes from there.
yeah, no. It like on certain stages, it could literally go through the stage.
It's
Uh,
don't take Rob to any Animal Crossing stage. Do not take Rob to
do
Town
not
and
take
City.
Rob to Town and City. No, unless your character unless your character excels in Town and City, do not take Rob to Town and City. That's you're asking to die. Okay, Hollow Bastion is the pick for game 2.
I like this
Really,
pick.
really good stage for Kazuya. I'd argue probably his second best. I think his best is Small Battlefield.
Really?
But also, this is really good for Rob too because
Mm-hmm.
the center platform can allow for him to just kind of like stop approaches from the top,
Yeah, like
and then he can just camp with his projectiles right there.
Rob camping under platform in this matchup seems very annoying.
Yeah. So if he has really good stage control, he should always be holding center stage and just zoning him from right there. Or less. I mean, Rob can literally left trap you from center stage.
Which is disgusting.
Yeah. All right. Not gonna find the up smash right there on that electric. Oh.
Players are keeping
Yeah,
it very
that
even
rotor
right
arm
now.
was not anywhere near close to killing. But that's okay.
We are in the red. I don't know what that like rage something.
Race drive.
Rage drive. Okay, but like Kazuya having rage drive is scary. But we take it. We take the stock. 116, absolutely not an impossible percent for Kazuya to kill at.
Yeah, I
but
mean, you would literally kill with one electric, so.
yeah.
Right
we're going.
now,
we're
though,
going
you
onto
do
the
gotta find an
stage.
electric.
Rob's got those full like around the stage mix-ups.
Yeah, no, he can go wherever he pleases, man. I mean, the world's his oyster.
The stage is his oyster, and we are all
The stage
just
is an
living in
oyster.
it. Dude, Rob, like
Yeah,
If
up
I
B,
were
sour
to-
spot right there. Well, not sour, just late hit of up B.
if I were to nerf Rob, I would give him less fuel. I feel like that's something that would be very helpful to making him a worse character.
Maybe, but I don't necessarily have a good setup right there with the gyro. Right there, you literally just have to. Well, you can't roll in. What do you do? I think you just gotta jump.
Yeah, that's what Rob does so well. He gives you so few options.
Yeah.
You just keep getting walled out. You keep getting snowballed.
Yeah, right now, I mean, it's really difficult to find an electric with all this pressure in your face.
Absolutely. And like he just has all the time in the world to set himself up. He has the gyro going. He has the like weak laser. He has
Let's jump
that
into
would've been
gyro toss. Not gonna
insane.
find it, but that would have been definitely it.
that I like the idea. I like what Panleaf is cooking.
Oh, and actually right there with that back hit of Nair, he could have confirmed into the rotor arm, just not realizing that he got the confirm.
Absolutely.
Oh, back air not gonna poke through the shield, even though it's quite a huge move.
This is insane pressure here.
Oh,
It is,
down
I
throw!
think this
You
is
could
it.
just
Ooh.
up smash that, I believe, but up air gonna do it
Got up
anyways.
tilt up air.
3 stock right here.
That was a great showing from Can Leaf. Honestly, a great showing from both players. I was still very impressed with that Kazuya.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
he did
just
not get
kinda
to
like-
pop off.
Yeah, one of those cases where even though Kazuya doesn't necessarily struggle to find the kill, he can struggle to find the hit,
Absolutely.
which are two different things, you know. You don't struggle to kill, but you can struggle to hit someone. And Rob just has so much control of the space around him, especially with like things like Nair and Gyro, that finding that hit sometimes just feels impossible, man.
Looks like Can Leaf is locked for
Top 8?
Top 8, which is exciting for me. I would.
Yeah, you get to watch Rob.
Tuki 2 is an 8th.
Yo! Let's go, Tuki 2.
Let's go Tuki 2.
So they end up playing
looking at-
Skyward.
I don't know if they played yet. I'm just looking at standings right now. Looking at players that we've seen. Skyward, BB Beans, Can Leaf look all locked for top 8. Shop Me looks to be in top 8, and Tuki 2 currently in 8th. So I'm unsure
gonna be
about
such
how
a
much
good
we
top eight,
have.
bro.
It's going to be an incredible top 8.
Yeah. I mean, you already got you got Rob, you got Inkling, you got Link, you got some pretty cool characters in there.
This is going to be so exciting. Oh, this is not. 2K2 and PBB and still have to play, I believe.
Okay.
So
Yeah, 2K2 that's what I want to see.
that's what I want to see.
Yeah, we need that on
I'm
stream.
very excited for that one.
Yes, sir. I need to see that.
I need that on stream now.
Anyways, I guess continuing the conversation because we got a little bit of downtime here. I guess if I were to pick my top 5 characters, wait. So
Yeah.
can you say your top 5 again?
Yeah. We got
Top 5 coolest
So
characters.
it was DK, Rosa, Sheik. Oh my God, I'm blanking on who I
Joker. You
said.
said Joker.
I said Joker, and then DK, Sheik, Rosa, Joker.
I don't know, man. It's your top 8.
I know. I'm trying to remember what I said, but also I might just like say
You can
something
change it.
else
You can
because
change it.
I'm gonna change my 5th then for now. This one's gonna be another hot one. I think Falcon in this game is hype.
I'm gonna agree to disagree with that, but okay.
Falcon and Melee, yes, lame. Hate it.
Falcon Melee is lame.
Falcon and
Falcon
Melee.
Ultimate is just upper simulator, but you know what? It's enjoyable.
has some cool
I'm not
stuff.
gonna say that it's not enjoyable.
Ooh, we got Spade back on stream.
Oh, yo, okay.
I'm hyped for this. Motivational versus Spade.
Motivational. That's certainly a tag. Man, I feel so inclined to do good now.
I feel so invigorated.
I
feel ready to change my life.
For lack of better wording, I feel very motivated right now to watch this set unfold.
Let's go.
But yeah, I guess if I had to pick my top 5, I think it would probably be Greninja, Sheik, Diddy, but specifically Tweak's Diddy. No other Diddy doesn't like Tweak. Fox. And my hot take, ooh.
Oh, this is hype. The music counter pick goes insane.
Oh, One-Winged Angel?
One Winged
Hell
Angel is
yeah.
so good.
Hey, what are we doing, guys? Disconnect your Pro Controllers.
Disconnect your Pro Controllers.
Disconnect your Pro Controllers!
I want to make a local and have that be the name of it. Just disconnect
Yes.
your Pro Controllers. That would
Dude,
go
I
so
think,
hard.
actually, I think someone might have beat you to it.
Dang. That
Well-
would be so funny, though.
Oh, no. I'm tripping. The one I'm thinking of is called Quit Your Friendlies,
Oh, gotcha.
which I don't remember where they're from.
No, they
but
deleted AOS. Rest in peace, AOS.
Yeah. So sad. But yeah, no. Shout out to Quit Your Friendlies. I don't remember where they're from, but really fire name for a
That
local.
is a fire name for a local. Absolutely.
But yeah, no, we're gonna get into the set right here. We're picking one winning it.
I love the music choice. As a commentator listening to game audio, I'm very happy with this.
Yes. Small Battlefield is the stage of choice. Who are we? What are we doing right now? Are we trying to swap?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair. Lucario! Let's go!
I'm so into this. Having fought Sage Scribble so many times,
Yeah, so this is literally a Sage matchup.
This is both of Sage's characters.
All we're missing is Hero and Diddy.
Yup.
All right, so you got Motivational, we got Spade, we got Small Battlefield right here for this game 1. All right, and
clean.
here I think it's very interesting because you're not necessarily upset with taking a little bit of damage here.
Absolutely.
You want to build that aura as Lucario so your combos are more effective. So
Both
maybe,
players
maybe
showing
lose
some-
neutral a couple times on purpose. I mean, especially versus Richter, who's not a character that can actually zero to death you. So I think you're fine.
Both players are showing some really good. Oh, that was an incredible counter.
Did he counter the holy water?
Yeah, he countered the holy water, like not even the fire. The
And it was still that strong.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's at 137. He's got the aura.
Yeah. Also, another thing that I found out the other day, really interesting. So apparently, Lucario, the last hit on Lucario up B can still be B-reversed, which allows you to hit them from the left, and they go to the right.
That's crazy.
Kinda. Like, if that makes sense. Like, if Richter is standing center stage and Lucario up B hits you from the left, they would go... No, instead of going to the right like you think they should, they will go to the left.
Oh my
And now we find the Aura Sphere charge into back
is
air.
absolutely, like... Oh,
Dude,
like
this
is the rough spot. He lost all his aura, and now he's up a stock, so he's going to be much less effective during this point. But Motivational absolutely taking a huge lead here.
Yeah.
Let's see if Spade can take advantage of Motivational losing that aura and not being able to kill as easily.
Yeah. Well, I think now your gameplay should just be to Aura Sphere as much as possible.
Absolutely.
You're not going to outzone the zoner, but you can certainly win a couple interactions here and there. You just want to make the best of what you can with this lead. And there we go and do that with that down air.
Motivational was doing an amazing job of using the hitbox on charging Aura Sphere to get the, like, he got the kill with the Aura Sphere back air, and then even the on that
they
last
just try to
stock.
save the game. Bro, you're on stream. You have a bot.
That's so funny.
That's disrespectful, bro.
But he got the Aura Sphere down air too, which I didn't realize was a thing.
No, it's a thing. It's very much a thing.
That's really cool.
You can do Aura Sphere charge into side B, especially if they try to match air dodge out of it.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, the side B part is not true. It's just like it kind of catches you.
But like if you have the read for it, that's nasty.
And most people, if you're getting hit by the Aura Sphere charge, they will hold shield. So you can cancel Aura Sphere, turn around, catch him holding shield, and then just side B that, you know?
Ooh, we're seeing
switch it Ridley. Okay. I like this.
I actually like this pick a lot.
This is good because Ridley has potential to kill you really early, which can invalidate Aura. Also has insanely good mesh trapping, which again, just allows you to kill it really early.
Absolutely. This is going to be interesting to see if Spade can take this next game.
Yeah. And on the other hand, you also get a way better recovery.
Nair is just massive. Nair is going to be kind of huge.
Yeah, Nair also is going to be a key part to this matchup. It's really important to release combo game and neutral.
Like everything. Like
yeah, it basically does it all.
I've played very little against Ridley, but the few matches Sophist has played as Ridley against me, I've respected the big dinosaur or big dragon.
You have to. He's a character that, while very exploitable in this advantage because he's big and he's lighter than most heavies, he also, like, I guess the best way to explain it is that he's a very volatile character because he either explodes you or you explode him. And now we're seeing you exploding the other person part. Because Spade with quite the lead right now, even though you find yourself in disadvantage. Oh, the stage back with the downer.
That is just a really hard tech to hit. Like PS2 is a very easy stage to get yourself pineappled, and it's never fun. Like whenever it happens to me, it always makes me feel like a bad player. But like sometimes you just get put in really bad situations, and your opponent
you could die here.
No. This is a really scary spot. I think Motivational has this.
Yeah, you're dead. You don't have a lot of drift after that up B. I mean, you have quite a bit, but like not enough from that position to make it back to stage right there. And what seemed like a really good lead for Spade all of a sudden turned into a really good lead for Motivational.
Absolutely.
I guess just waking up and realizing like, hey man, I can just bully this dinosaur.
Yeah, like the much bigger hit.
Oh, nice run up down smash right there. Switching up the tempo on Motivational right there.
He just ran up quickly and down smash.
Yo, did he just run up and down smash?
But no, that was really good from Spade there.
Yeah, quite the mix up.
This Motivational,
I saw Motivational start up like a jab or something, and it just caught his tempo the wrong way. And getting hit by, getting caught in lag and with that down smash.
Those big wings.
Yeah, life is Roblox.
Dude, this is a really good match. I'm so into this game.
Yeah,
right now.
it's very explosive. And just as I say that, we do the up smash and cast a jump.
We got
right
another game 3.
That up smash, by the way, huge. It's basically Fox up smash on a heavy,
which is insane.
That scales really good with rage, and it's like it starts from behind, so it can scoop both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good move.
I'm
pretty sure on PS2 it can literally tech chase the entire platform if you're positioned correctly.
Yeah.
So
that's a little nasty.
Yeah. That really up smash is quite a good move, man.
Dude, I am so ready for this game 3. They've both been playing so well. I'm ready to see the music choice.
Oh. We're going to others. What are we doing?
Oh.
What's this, Monster Hunter?
Probably? I think so.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very versed in the others category for the music.
Neither am I. This is not a...
this is not something that I pick a lot. I basically only go there for... what's that one called? Yeah, I think the Wii Fit music. And that's really it.
That's real.
But yeah, we get into this game 3 right here. We got Lucario, small battlefield once again.
Battlefield is so interesting. I feel like this is a little like I like this pick for motivational because it's on their counter pick. Giving Spade less space to run is probably really good for them.
Yeah.
Just because like if they can get in, they're gonna get them off stage, and then that's where motivational has really been dominating.
Yeah, that's where you saw them take that really early stock with the Edge guard. So yeah, you kind of just, like I said, ooh, great catch on the neutral tech right there with the forward smash.
Awesome forward smash.
Yeah, awesome sauce, man.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce from both players. They're just both playing really well right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now we're gonna see maybe a tech chase or a jungle situation right here for Spade. No, instead we're just gonna go back to neutral.
This is motivational managing the aura sphere pretty well so far this game. I've been liking like where they're choosing to charge and like versus canceling a full charge. So
that's
can,
something that's like quite
get
difficult. People think that you can kind of just play like Samus charge shot, but since aura sphere is a little bit more committal, not quite as good as charge shot, kind of gotta manage it a little bit differently. You gotta pick your spots the right way.
Ooh. That was an interesting call out from motivational. That they definitely have the rage to where that F smash would have been a
that F smash would have 100%. I'm pretty sure the Lucario F smash can be angled down.
If they can be angled down, that makes a lot more sense to me. But
maybe they just missed the angle.
Looked a little risky in my opinion.
Ooh, the counter right there, not gonna connect effectively. But I'm pretty sure that's something that they could have just like not done, because I'm pretty sure you could choose where you hit them from, right?
I think so.
It works if it works like Greninja counter, then yeah, you can choose which direction you come from.
You can definitely choose the direction, so I don't know what side would have been best for them in that scenario.
I would have say hold down. I know Greninja counter spikes if you hold down. I don't know if Lucario's does.
I have no idea if it actually spikes. This Lucario is.
You know what? Being Lucario, probably not. Oh, now we hold the aura sphere at the ledge. Oh, down smash. You can down smash this. Or down there. Yeah, you got that too.
The regrab.
Minimum rage on this Lucario right now, only at 56%.
Still putting in really good work for being at such, like, relatively low aura.
Yeah, you're just winning neutral a lot more. So it's like you don't need those, like, big damaging combos. You kind of just need to keep winning. And since you are ahead in the stock count, you can afford to do that, you know. You can afford to get hit a couple times.
Yeah, now you're at 111. Like, this game just got so much scarier for Spade.
Yeah, this is the peak position that you want to be at. Because, really, I mean, he could certainly take a stock right now.
But you
with a down smash like that, but now we make the adjustment to not get hit by the down smash, which is really good.
The call out not working there.
The aura sphere. It's so scary.
It's so big.
Yeah, dude. When it gets the ooh, okay, great F smash right there to catch the landing.
Out. This is actually so huge. This puts Spade like right back in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my god, I like these counters.
That call out.
He's choosing really good spots for these counters. Oh, I think you're dead. Yeah.
Oh, you're dead there.
Man.
That was such a good set.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
That was incredible from both players.
Really unfortunate that Ridley up B just doesn't have the angles that you need to recover from such spots, but
It was motivational.
that's just kind of what you. It's the price that you got to pay for playing such a heavy hitting character, you know?
Ooh, this might put motivational in top 8, which is
That's
honestly
sick.
pretty sick
Lucario
for
in
me.
top 8?
Like I would love to see a Lucario
Yeah.
in top 8.
Lucario in top 8 is awesome. Also, I don't know why, but they asked me to bring a GameCube adapter, and we just haven't used it.
Just haven't.
I mean, I'm happy to help.
like-
I'm happy to help.
I mean, it's hype that you brought it, but
Yeah.
that's a little
I
funny.
mean, if I got it, of course I'm gonna bring it. It's so weird having long hair and working with headphones, bro. Yeah.
Oh wow, there is 4 7-0s right now. KN Leaf, BB Beans, Shop Me, and Skyward Hero are all 7-0.
That's insane. Holy crap, dude.
That is impressive.
I'm surprised that low-key, with the size of this event, I'm surprised that it's a one-day event. But of course, you're like, it's high schoolers. You can't make them stay at a place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bet renting out this spot is probably expensive. So.
It's impressive getting this event running in a day.
Oh, 100%.
True.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you got the time and the money, you should
C3.
100% register for Cream City Convergence. Shout outs to everyone that's helping organize that event. This will be their
to C3.
third year running. First year was a banger. Second year was even better. Third year is gonna be great, man. You all gotta be there.
Last year was so good.
Dude, once again, Cream City Convergence. You can find them. I'm pretty sure it's just creamcityconvergence.com. You can also find them on StarGG. Go register right now as we start this set. We got Lego
Motivational
Sam.
and
That's an
Lego
interesting
Sam.
tag. And motivational once again on stream. I'm happy to see it.
Ooh, we got a Ryu.
Yeah, no, this is really interesting because I've always compared Lucario to FGC characters. He kind of has like that same vibe, especially off like his advantage state. And you kind of both have fireballs.
Oh my gosh, that was almost a kill right there.
Yeah,
Lego
Ryu,
Sam off to a really good start.
Ryu Shoryu off the up air is a really good kill confirm.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
catching the
gonna do it for
counter.
sure.
That's so good.
See, now you gotta be a little careful where you throw out these counters because Ryu is one of those characters that's really good at bait and punish.
Absolutely.
He has
I feel
insane damage output with the right positioning. And if you're throwing out counters like that, you're basically allowing him to position himself the best that he can.
Absolutely. And I feel like this is a scary matchup for Lucario because
Yeah.
Ryu is dealing all its damage. Dealing all his damage at once. You're not getting to like 120 or whatever against Ryu. You're gonna get to 60 and then you're dead.
Yeah. And there's not really a lot of windows where you can even abuse like the little bit of rage that you might get.
No, you're like as Lucario, what is your combo breaker? You don't have anything that's super easy to like
Yeah, I
break
mean,
out of
I'm
something.
pretty sure counter is like frame 4 or 5, and Ryu combos are actually very frame tight.
Yeah.
So I just don't think you'll have the opportunity for that.
I guess I lied. He's at 120 right now, but
Okay, but that's because we messed up and we didn't do the right Shoryu.
that is fair.
He would have killed if he did the right Shoryu.
But we are.
Oh, nice
Incredible
punish right
catch
there on
on
the
the
no
no
tag.
tag.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. We back.
That was very impressive though.
Yeah, no. Okay, there we go.
Tatsu taking it.
Yeah, Tatsu gonna take it up the top. Now, I've always said that, and I'm pretty sure this is very obvious, but Ryu Tatsu is just so much better than Ken Tatsu.
Oh, absolutely. Ryu Tatsu is.
I mean, Ken
so much
Tatsu
better.
is sure like combos and stuff.
Barely.
But Ryu Tatsu, man, that kill power is
Ryu
crazy.
Tatsu is so good.
Yeah, and it can do everything that Ken
Ken
Tatsu can do, while also killing.
Absolutely.
All right, but now, dude, like, this has been such an explosive game one. Ooh, I like the call out with the focus right there. Not going to find anything.
That could have been very, very. Ooh.
Force smash, not going to take it from the top. No way, Jose.
Wow, he made it back from there.
Yeah,
he has
no,
an insane recovery.
Ryu Shoryu actually goes quite the long ways. Yeah, that one gonna take it for what?
Ooh,
Great
good
DI.
Oh no,
Oh
Lego
my
Sam
God.
getting desperate. And
I'm literally choking on my words right now.
Both players having a little bit of spaghetti here. We're in a scrap.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoryu not taking it again.
What? It's stale.
Both players are in a very scary situation right
Oh,
here.
what?
Ooh.
Wait, that was such a good punish opportunity, and you just happened to go off stage.
Absolutely. This is
What?
Who won?
What is going on?
Oh wow.
All right, popping up for this game one. I love the energy, dude.
I would say that was an absolutely deserved pop off. That was a tight game one.
Yeah, a
That was,
little bit of panic here and there, but you know,
I could hear like the background getting excited from players watching. That was motivational. Sorry.
Yeah.
my brain shut off for a second.
This is the latter part of pools too, so you're probably competing for a spot in top 8 right
Absolutely.
now. Very much justified to be excited about that win. That's a very tight game, very intense. And now we're on Lego Sam's counter pick. We're going to Hollow Bastion with, once again,
Let's go, Rosa.
we went Rosa?
We went Rosa.
That is such an odd, like, counter pick
I'm
for
so
a
into
Ryu
these
main.
characters.
Okay, I'm
ready
excited.
to see some peak Rosa gameplay.
I'm excited for this. I play Rosa quite a bit, just like for fun. She is very, like awesome when she gets moving.
I'm okay. I'm so confused by this counter pick. Because,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I thought Lego Sam was doing so well with Ryu. I
Yeah.
definitely thought that.
No, I mean that game one literally slipped away by a thread. I don't think. I mean, maybe you just feel more comfortable.
Absolutely, it could just be a confidence thing. Like, I want to play zoner character, not let you approach.
Yeah. There was a couple of spots where he did mess up a couple of confirms with Shoryu. So maybe he's like, oh, well, if I'm not going to have the execution, I would rather go with the more consistent character. But that's the thing that's weirded me out. Rosa is not really known for her consistency. In fact, she's quite like the odd pick. Especially because you can just die like that. I mean, she's big and she's not a heavy. Luma, I'm pretty sure, could die really early.
Luma dies very often. You can't really protect Luma because you aren't going to waste your own damage for keeping a Luma alive.
Yeah. Oh, great combo right there with the Luma up into the fair. Oh, getting a little bit too trigger happy right there, though. Going to trigger that counter.
The Lego Sam is doing very well with his Luma spacing. They've been doing very well about spacing it in a way that's just making motivational not being able to like do a whole lot of anything.
Yeah. I wish we would see a little bit more of desyncs, but maybe the match just doesn't call for it. Oh, well, we go right there.
He's been getting a few of the dash attack nair cancels too.
Yeah.
So
Facing the wrong way for that up smash, I'm sure that would have killed. But it's okay. We got a huge lead right here percentage-wise.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The Luma dying there is so rough.
It's okay, though, because I think, at this spot, you can kind of just, like, stall a little bit.
Absolutely.
Don't want to give Lucario the opportunity to, like, kill you, because now he has max rage and aura. But you want to get Luma back.
That was a very good stall off stage to get Luma.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Great up tilt right
good.
there with Luma. Yeah, really good shield pressure right there from Lego Sam. Okay, I'm kind of starting to understand his counter pick.
Yeah,
and maybe it could also be a little
really
bit
well.
of a matchup check because not a lot of people get experience versus this character.
Absolutely. As an LFL player, I know how a matchup check goes. No.
What the hell Alpha got to do with this? Not talking Guilty Gear side. No, I'm kidding.
I definitely, like, playing a more obscure character, don't
100%.
always know what to wait up.
Ill-advised forward smash on shield right there. Going to get punished by their own forward smash. And now we find ourselves at a last stock situation. Game 2 possible, or not elimination game, I guess, because this is round robin pools, but
it's an elimination game for Lego Sam.
Yeah. You still want to win.
Absolutely. A win here for either player is very important. Lego Sam keeping himself alive, motivational, wanting to finish out the set as soon as possible.
Great recovery right there. No backer,
not
though.
Killing.
I'm pretty sure he has
The Luma!
Yeah, Luma just died so early.
But that was actually really good. Luma eating the Aura Sphere was kind of huge.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. Sacrifice that must be mid. Oh,
Ooh, that was
aggressive
kinda
recovery
crazy.
with the up B. No, you're dead. Yeah.
No! I thought Luma was going to
Yeah,
save
I thought
again.
Luma was gonna spam. I thought Luma was gonna spawn behind him.
That's so rough. The Luma movement, I feel like, was kind of just really unlucky.
Yeah, especially because Luma, even while you're in up B, you can still control Luma. So I feel like, obviously, Luma literally spawned the second that she got hit.
Yeah.
So you could have probably buffered something like a forward tilt the other way to block that aura sphere, but that's like
That's
really
a
hard.
lot of awareness. That
Yeah,
is hard
that's
to
like
have
that
in
requires
moment.
so much awareness and timing, and I mean I don't know if he was. I don't know. When I play Rosa, I don't count till I get Luma, so I don't know if he does that, but like you know,
I don't
you
actually
just-
know like how long it is.
It takes 10
between-
seconds.
10 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
We got one more match.
One
more.
Before match fest, it'll be Bob and Jason.
Got it.
So we're gonna wait a bit.
We are gonna have our final match on stream in a little bit,
Which makes me really sad because this is gonna be my final commentary match.
It
But
will
it's
be
okay.
sad to have you go, Yabo.
It's okay.
Yo, let's go.
Yo,
C3.
hey, guys, shout out C3. Register right now, if you can, to Cream City Convergence 2025. Last year, we had the Capcom qualifier for Street Fighter 6. We saw insane players like
Absolutely.
Daigo. What's that one? Freaking RD guy. This guy that's literally holding the trophy. Yeah. We had
the
Daigo.
Buzz.
We had the Buzz. We had Riddles. Riddles is right there in the picture.
Yeah.
Yo, shout outs Riddles for real. Dedicated Street Fighter 6 player now. He quit Smash. He's chose to play the better game. Nah, I'm just kidding.
But they got Tekken 8, they got Street Fighter 6, Rivals 2, City of Wolves, Strive, they got
Yeah.
Smash, they got Melee, they got everything.
We got basketball. We got sandbags. We got everything, man. All the side events that you could possibly imagine. And we got much, much more. Register right now for Cream City Convergence.
Oh,
Join
yeah.
Creamer Nation. Yes, sir.
Dude,
Hey, all the real creamers stand up right now.
dude. C3 last year was so much fun though.
Yeah, shout out C3, awesome team behind it. You know, it really does take
takes an
a whole
army.
team effort to put an event of such caliber. You know, I think actually, you know what? No. I was gonna. It's complicated. I don't want to say it, but I think
You're
C3 for a while might be my last Wisconsin event for a little bit.
Dang, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take. I'll go into that a little bit later because it's more like a personal matter. But yeah, I think for the summer I'm gonna try to go to as much as possible. But after C3, I think I'm kind of done with Smash.
That's fair. Well, I mean, it's
yeah.
been great having you. It's been great playing against you.
I'm not
You've been
saying I'm
like-
quitting.
Hey, true.
I just I don't know if I'll be in Wisconsin. That's it.
Gotcha.
So I'm not quitting Smash. I'm just not gonna be in Wisconsin.
Don't worry, I'll still figure out a way to ping you.
My goat. Dude, I would literally play you from across the globe.
Yeah. We could get the worst like
Yeah, we'll have like 30 input delay.
it'll be awful, but we're still gonna be grinding.
For real, bro. Hey, no, you better trust me. Like, even, I don't care wherever I'll be. I don't care wherever I am. I will always rep Wisconsin. I'll always have love for the Wisconsin scene. And I will still ping Wi-Fi Warriors. I don't care
Heck
wherever
yeah,
I am.
heck yeah.
I will pin Wi-Fi Warriors.
You are gonna see Yabo in there.
Yes, sir. All right, but that's yeah. To summarize, register for C3.
Yes. C3 is going to be great this year.
Yes,
sir. It was amazing last year, and I can't wait to see some of that amazing, like, just watching games was, like, my favorite part. Watching the Tekken players, watching the Street Fighter players, watching the Melee players. Dude, watching Melee was, like, so cool.
Oh, and this year they'll have fire vendors, too. Last year, they had some really awesome vendors, and I know this year they're going to have even more. So if you like merch, if you like going to cons, if you like dropping money on literally anything, go to C3 because they got the stuff, man.
Dude, it's so cool. Like even just like the C3 merch, like getting the not the vendor, the pass, like the
Yeah.
little thing.
Oh yeah, I got the
love
customized
it.
pass and it literally says Yabo on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's like my favorite thing ever. I hang it on
I'm
my
getting the
wall and I
customized
look at it
pass
every
this
morning.
year.
I'm like, I love C3.
My
God.
goat.
I need a C3 hoodie, bro. I need before I leave Wisconsin. I need a C3 hoodie.
I need a C3 bed sheet. No. Oh, that's fun.
What?
Yeah, they have like little like throw blankets.
That's
Oh, that's crazy, dude. Imagine like a C3 themed like bed set. It's like the pillows, covers.
Let's get the C3 IKEA set.
I need to draw that.
Oh, that
I'm
would be
drawing that
so
when I get
cool.
home.
That's so funny.
I'm drawing that when I get home. Hey babe, you wanna have a sleepover at the C3 bed?
Y'all,
Yo, what if we cuddled on the C3 bed?
what if we watch Netflix on the C3 setup?
You know what's crazy? So I have a modded Switch. I have a C3 PS2.
Ooh, that's
Wait, I
sick.
can pull it up right now.
I didn't know you had that. That's sick.
Yeah, shout out to Caden for making that mod. Really awesome stuff right there. Hold on. Let me see if I have time. I hope I have time. And I hope I find it.
I don't think anyone's at setup yet, so we still got a little bit of yap time.
I just need to find a clip where I have,
C3 PS2.
yeah, which I'm not finding right now, which makes me very sad. Maybe I have it on Wisconsin. I was looking at Falco Discord first because I submit a lot of clips there, which
That
all
makes
of my
sense.
clips are trash, by the way.
No,
I'm not good.
that is not true. Give yourself some credit.
True. Some of my clips are hype.
Some of your clips are really hype. Like you hit some sick stuff.
Please, C3. Yes, I found it. Come on.
Come on.
It's literally gonna load. Come on. Oh, it's right there. Dude, why is it turning on? Okay. You see right there?
C3
C3.
PS2.
Wait, it needs to go back to the middle. I'm literally ashguarding Gamma too much. Look right there. C3. It's the C3 logo. C3.
Let's go.
I wonder if Lizardman knows about this mod. Lizardman, do you know there's a C3 mod for PS2? Yeah, look at this. We will not tell Nintendo.
Nintendo doesn't need to know.
However, yeah, we be repping C3 on our PS2. Man, we rep C3 on everything. All right, but enough of that. We got our last match of today, or for the pools. We got Bob the Chef, and we got Jason, who we've already seen before.
This better be a Game & Watch player.
Yeah, I need this to be a Game 3. I need this to be the most hype set I've ever watched ever. Who did Jason play again?
Jason was they swapped from what two characters did they play?
Well, we're about to see right now.
Yeah, they had the Isabel and what was the other character?
I don't know. I remember
the
the Isabella because it was against SCSS. Wait, is this someone playing on Joy-Cons? That's crazy.
That's valid though.
I mean, yeah, true. Okay, we got Joker.
Yo, Gert.
Yo, go Joker. Gert, yo.
Gert, yo.
Yo, shout out Sriracha rocking the Gert, yo tag at Combo Breaker. And getting on stream. That was pretty sick.
Ike. They were playing Ike.
Ike. Okay. So we got Ike, we got Joker, we got the MKLeo matchup, we got the past and the present. Shout outs to the MKLeo Ike. That was man, I missed the MKLeo Ike. But also shout outs to the MKLeo Joker.
Shout outs to the MKLeo.
We love the MKLeo Joker.
He hits some crazy stuff.
All right. So starting out with our first game, we got a small battlefield. We got some Zelda music going on. You know I love that Zelda music.
All right, we are right into
Ooh,
things.
starting out with that S smash. Okay.
Strong F smash to start.
Yeah, we got the pretty classic combo, Joker combos, down throw, forward air. You can usually follow up with either another forward air or a dash attack right there.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
the issue here is that it's just kind of small. You don't have the space for like the easy follow-ups.
Yeah, when you would have to, in order to get like the better follow up, you have to do like down throw bair, which can be a little bit difficult.
Yeah, getting the RAR is hard.
Oh, I guess out of options right there.
Yeah,
we're just gonna
I think it was
go
missing
off
a
the
jump
side.
or something.
Yeah, you're gonna have a tough time challenging this quick draw because like it is a disjoint and it's quite powerful. Even with our Sen Bear, I don't think you could beat that. Ooh, oh, trying to call out the ether right there with the upside.
That was a
there.
good attempt. I
Ooh,
like that.
nice Rebels guard right there.
Yeah, that was a very good counter to get the meter going.
Do not neutral get up. Okay, thank you. Thank you for get up
Ooh.
attacking.
That was a interesting call out with the neutral B. I like it.
Nice up B.
Getting the grab, up air.
See,
There it is.
these ethers off the top.
Yeah,
I'm sure they work sometimes, but yeah, we gotta mix it up, man.
these up Bs are not working out great right this second.
Yeah, no.
The adaptation's
especially
gotta happen.
versus a character like Joker that when he gets a send, he literally just blows you up.
Luckily,
Oh.
the taunt,
Okay,
the disrespect.
all right. We'll see if that comes back to bite him later.
We will see if this if this taunt was warranted.
Yeah. Dude, he tried to tether him out of the up B. That's awesome.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, that would have been pretty sick. I don't think it's actually possible, but it would have been sick regardless.
Hypothetically, it would have been awesome.
Yeah. You know what? Sauce points.
Sauce points indeed.
All right. Oh, raw
Ooh.
S smash right there on the shield drop.
The F smash was working out here.
Okay, up to on the up
Strong
B.
call out.
Another up B.
Lost our send. That's a little rough. We'll see
That's
if.
okay though. I mean, you're a whole stock up, and yeah, that's gonna get punished by S smash.
All right, we
All
got
right.
game one going to Bob the Chef.
Shout out to Bob the Chef for real.
Shout out-
Rocking the best Joker skin.
Wrong.
What you mean?
You're wrong. Like, that's not the best Joker skin.
Which one do you like?
The white school outfit.
See, but like, I don't know. I like the school outfits, but I just like the classic look better.
That's
and
fair.
especially the Akechi one, bro. Yo.
I'm like, of the base Joker skins, I would say, yes, that is the best. I just like the school outfits better.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, they're definitely like super drippy. It's just I don't know. I have a hard time picturing Joker fighting in the school outfit.
That's fair. That
Those
is
pants
a
look
little
very
weird.
tight. I feel like he would do like a forward air and they would just rip.
Oh, God.
he would do like forward air 1-2 and they would just go.
Oh, no. Let's look like, ooh.
Oh,
We're getting
Marth?
a
Okay.
Marth. Interesting.
Okay, we're still with the MK Leo characters, man. Shout out to Leo for real.
It looks like Jay.
Now we got Leo's Smash 4 main.
We got a lot of characters. for
Yo,
Jay's
we got Wii Sports Steve.
Wii
Let's
Sports
go.
League, let's go. That's
Dun,
hype.
dun, 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 dun. All right, but starting out this game too on Battlefield instead of small Battlefield.
I mean,
this
I can comment on this matchup a lot more because,
Yeah.
like, you just got to play Fly Swatter. Like, you can't let Joker, like, bully you, and, like, your disadvantage is okay, but, like, at a certain point, you got to land, and
Yeah.
landing with Marth Lucina isn't always fun.
Yeah, I mean, ooh, okay, so here's the tricky part about this matchup, right? Because normally Joker is just throwing his hurt box at people.
I think that was a miss.
Oh.
He took a jump there, so.
I guess, yeah, he did take that jump. Normally, base Joker, you're kind of just throwing your hurt box at people. You do have a little bit of disjoints on like back air and stuff and down air.
But once our Sen comes out.
Yeah, once their Sen comes out, now you got a whole sword. And now it's a whole different matchup. Now you're basically playing Swordy v Swordy.
Exactly. You get to, like, I would say that, like, all around Joker, like Marth, Joker, Lucina is pretty even. But, like, base Joker, are more winning against compared to when he has
Oh,
our
no
Zen
jump here.
Joker is winning. That was a decent up B. I like that up B to just stop any
Yeah.
aggression.
Oh, nice
Tipper
F
or
right
Tipper
there.
F tilt, yeah.
Yeah, so like you said earlier, you kind of just playing fly swatter. Anytime you see him approach, you just throw like a F tilt, forward air, up tilt.
You have some sort of disjoint, and
Ooh.
what is Joker doing
Might have probably been a misinput right there on the up B,
J's?
yeah. I don't
See
know.
if
I
he
see
can
a lot
close
of
out the stock.
I see a lot of pressing the B button that I think is just getting him
doesn't seem to
punished
be
quite a lot.
working out right this second, but I feel like there's I think there's just a little bit of fear from this Joker because like Joker has a lot of options to just snowball that advantage.
Yeah.
So just keeping him out is like important.
Yeah, especially when you're getting beat by base Joker, because then you know, okay, if I'm getting beat this hard by base Joker, what's our Sen gonna do to me?
Absolutely, and I think the panic counters are starting to come out now too.
Yeah.
Just like you're at a high percent, you don't want to keep getting hit, and your opponent's at high percent, so you want to get a kill. So those counters.
Back here right through the dancing blade, but not gonna take it quite yet.
Ooh, the high
okay,
recovery,
nice up B to
not
get
getting
around the
quite
counter.
punished. There it is. Our send back air gonna
Spending the
finish
double jump
our
instead.
last game of pools.
Oh man. Well, there goes. There it goes.
It was great having you on commentary, Yabo. I had a lot of fun commentating these pools.
I also did. Thank you so much. I'm
this was great.
super happy that I was reached out to come here and commentate. Super fun event. I will continue watching the rest of Top 8 once I get home.
I will keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, I'll be in chat. Believe me. I will be in chat. I will be in chat rooting for my GOAT, Skyward Hero. Also,
Let's see. I think
BB Beams.
I think top 8
that's
is
GOAT.
solid now. So we have
What time is it?
it's 11:48.
I got like 10 minutes.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, I think. Well, actually, no. She might be here already. Cause. Yeah. All right. Well, see you, chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Well, you'll see me again in top 8.
You're.
So Pay and Leaf, BB Beans, Shop Me, Skyward Hero, Daniel, Motivations, Peyton, Funny Guy. That was hype, yeah. I like watching that.
Give an extended C3 shout out. I appreciate that. Like literally like 2 to 3 minute long C3 shout out. Oh yeah,
This top 8 is going to be exciting. I'm happy motivationals in top 8. I loved watching him play. That was exciting.
Yes, dude, I cannot believe Skyward got a fucking.
Gotcha.
Oh, let's go! Let's go motivational! The low tier hero. Yeah. Truly motivational story.
Cream City Convergence.
Cream City Convergence.
Game we have been waiting for.
This is where we find the cream of the crop, baby. Oh, for the crown. And the cone. Your D3 champion.
Flow King 2024 champion.
He will